Going live in 30 seconds. Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, and the sponsors that support this event, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Powell County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV-FM on Facebook Live, at Powell County Sports Network on YouTube, and streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, "Hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM," or visit listenlikealocal.com. Powell County Pirate Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors, but to continue to bring you the many high-quality broadcasts, we need your help. If you own a business or are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit and would like to support the broadcast of the Powell County Pirate Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Powell County Pirate Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Powell County Pirates by attending games in person. Get your tickets at the GoFan app. You can also find links to NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our PCSN broadcast team live at the game.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Powell County Sports Network's coverage of Powell County High School athletics. Ken Simon, along with David Faulkner, Ethan Moore, our videographer, and Nevaeh Bridgman back in the studio as the Powell County Lady Pirates playing host to the Paris Lady Hounds. David moved on that one, didn't he? As we are just underway here, as there's already 2 outs, as Allison Rice up at the plate for Lady Hounds. Again, with 2 outs, bases empty, swing and a miss. Count will go 1-2. Fly out for Mylisha Jackson to lead things off, and then Kendall Baldwin walked, and then she was thrown out trying to steal.
Oh, that flat was a really nice catch by Emma Rising in center field.
Pitch on the inside, going to miss. Going to take the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first. Lady Pirates 2-2 on the season. They've actually defeated Paris 8 consecutive times, David, going back to 2011.
They do what now?
8-0.
Who?
Overall, head-to-head. Powell County, excuse me.
We got beat the last 3 times we played. I don't know what you looked at.
Well.
Yeah.
But get the strikeout. Let's just keep it right here at this point. So they'll go 3 up and 3 down. Well, when I looked on the website, it had 8 consecutive wins.
No. But anyway, it's okay. We'll take it. He's going to look back real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to look back again because now I'm,
Real quick, we'll kind of go over your lineups while Ken's checking that. That number again then for Paris, it again is Jackson, Baldwin, Rice, Oliver, Sutherland, White, Castro, White, and Menendez. And for your Pirates, coming up here in the bottom of the first inning is Emma Rising. She'll be playing center field. Brooklyn Sloan, she's at second base. Ella Napier, the shortstop. Zaylee Strange, the third baseman. Marty Kirk, she'll be your designated player. Kylie Schick, your pitcher, 7th grader. Presley Epplin doing the catching, an 8th grader. And Taylor Sloan, she'll be playing first base. Maddie Kincaid will be in right field. Maddie Kincaid will be in left field. And Emily Reed in right. Also mentioned Marty Kirk also in there. She's also a 7th grader for the Pirates. So pretty young group. I see what you're saying. So the last 4 weren't communicated somewhere, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Or last couple.
Well,
yeah.
the last 2 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right. Then last year they just kind of doors off. The last couple of years they beat us twice over there at Paris. Really good hitting squad last year.
Now, the Lady Pirates have been able to put up some big numbers this season so far.
Yeah, I mean coming in, when I looked at the numbers today, they hadn't got them on the website. You had Ella Napier leading the way with 10 hits on the season, batting .667. Marty Kirk 9 hits, batting .692. Zaylee Strange coming in at .583. Emma Rising at .538. She'll lead off. Maddie Kincaid at .500. Then it dropped down considerably, but and Brooklyn Sloan coming in at .333. But
they put up 17 runs. They put up 20 runs. You know,
they have put the ball in play.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Ella has got 15 RBI on the season, only in 4 games. That's
impressive.
Pretty phenomenal numbers.
Yeah,
had 2 home runs in the first game on Saturday. So now we'll lead off here with Emma Rising, the center fielder.
On the mound is Kendall Baldwin, the pitcher. And there's a first pitch hit and fair. And turn it into 2, and we'll get the stand-up double. So a nice job that time by Rising to get things started here in the bottom of the first for the Lady Pirates. Brooklyn Sloan will now come up to the plate, batting .333 on the season.
Yeah, we do have yours people in the background saying foul, but the issue is the umpire crew. There's only one that's here, and with a 1 umpire crew, the lines are kind of they're well painted. So if it fell inside the line, he could probably tell.
Did you think it did?
I couldn't tell.
I thought it did.
Thought it was fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it may have been.
Square around for the bunt. It's going to go foul.
If Brooklyn doesn't bunt that, it hits her right in the shins.
0-1 now the count. Getting still
one.
scoreless here, bottom of the first. It's the first time that we've seen the Lady Pirates in action. All of their games so far have been on the road, where they are 2-2.
We are not on radio, so you're joining us. You'll be on NFHS. No,
YouTube,
Facebook or YouTube. So I forgot. Oh,
there's a
Duck
shot.
Ella.
Yeah, there's a shot right in front of the Lady Pirate dugout.
I think with Brooklyn batting, most people should just get behind the dugout because she likes to be a dead pull hitter.
Yeah.
Give you my little secrets on some of these kids.
0-2. Runner over at second in Emma Rising. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low down in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brooklyn Sloan, the second baseman for the Lady Pirates. On deck, the shortstop, Ella Napier. New head coach this year for the Lady Pirates, Christina Powell. Here's the 1-2. Oh, took a little something off of it.
But
She's going to get down to first, and she'll be safe. So that's going to send Rising down to third. That will send Sloan over to first.
go strike out pass ball on that one. So now bring Napier up with 2 outs.
Nobody out.
I'm sorry.
Runners
With
on the
nobody
corners.
out. Excuse me.
Look, you're going to have to forgive us for, this is our first
It is-
softball
it's
game.
cold. It's cold out here.
Yeah. First softball game and second spring sport game. Here's the pitch. There's a shot. There's a base hit. It's going to get to the outfield. 1 run will score. Runner
Good
will
wheels
end
by
up
Brooklyn.
at third. So runners on the corner. So she'll get the RBI as Rising will score. Sloan down to third. Napier over at first.
So raise that total up down to 16 RBI on the season again. Now runners at first and third. Look for Napier to be going here on the first pitch.
Zaylee Strange up at the plate for the Lady Pirates. Here's the pitch. Gonna pull
Duck
that
Christina.
one foul.
That may hooked around and got West over there. I don't know.
Batting .583 on the season. Zaylee Strange is the third baseman for the Lady Pirates. Again, I like the fact that they're taking that chance on that first
I
pitch.
do too.
Because all of them have been there, right? They're not swinging at anything that's not necessarily in that strike zone, but when that first pitch is there, they're taking their chances. Here's the 0-1. It'll be high, Off the mark, and it's going to go off of
It's a dead
third
ball.
baseman. Yep, runner which will advance. That will bring in Sloan.
So that would be a E2 to bring her in. And Ella gets second base on the throw. Coach coming out now for a little visit with the defense, I would think, here. Not all on the pitcher.
Yeah, just really need to kind of settle in. Even the pitch down the line, the third baseman had actually moved off the shortstop as the one who covered, and when the throw went down there, actually ended up going off of her foot.
You know, here's the thing with that play. We used to run it all the time as well, but it's such a timing play. And it's really, if you don't get a good throw that's high enough, normally with that throw low, this time you want a little bit higher to get that player enough time to get over it, and that one was a lower throw. Really tough to handle for the shortstop. But again, every team runs the same plays. You work on them in practice, and you know it is what it is.
Yeah. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Azalea Strange, number 4 hitter in the lineup. Runner at second. Nobody on the corners. 2-0. The Lady Pirates leading here. It's going to be low. Throw back to the shortstop.
Good lead by Napier and a good hustle to get back on that throw down to the shortstop, trying to catch her not paying attention.
On deck is the designated player, Marty Kirk. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now is the count. Took a good cut at that Azalea Strange, just didn't make the contact.
Yeah, I hope that shoulder's feeling a lot better from last year. I know it really bothered her. She couldn't play the last couple of games of the season. Seems to be feeling quite a bit better now.
Here's the 2-2. Gonna pop that one up to left field and gonna make the catch. Napier will go to third. And out.
Well, they're saying double play, she left early.
Yeah.
And here's my problem with the call. I'm not going to say it's a bad call. I'm going to say that there's no way you can see both. But she's called out on a.
Yeah.
It will be a 7-5-4.
Marty Kirk swing underneath that one for strike 1. Yeah, that was interesting. I felt like obviously Napier is a veteran player at this point, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she's not going to leave early in my regard. I didn't think that she did because she waited till after the catch before she actually moved. But it doesn't matter what David and I think.
No. And you folks that are watching maybe could see it better than we did. As Ethan has repositioned the cameras, as soon as he got it set up, I told him the umpire would be calling right before his line of sight was.
All right. Here's the 0-2. I'll leave that one's going to be high. It's going to miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Lady Pirates with 2 runs here in the bottom of the first. Again, playing host to Paris. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Change
a little
up.
something. Yep, off of that one for out number 3. Lady Pirates will score 2 runs. They'll lead 2-0. We'll head to the top of the second. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Brandy Kirk, Market President for CG Bank Stanton. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by and visit us at 488 South Main Street in Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at www.cg.bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to approval. Contact an employee for further information about applicable fees and terms.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
Brought to you by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball field. This is Dave Faulkner along with Ken Simon and the crew. We've got Ethan, moral support, Katie, and back in the studio,
Nobody in the studio, right?
Nobody in the studio?
Nobody in the studio.
Sorry,
Well,
nobody in the studio.
shout
That's why
out
we're
to
out on
Nevaeh
radio.
Anyway.
Nevaeh's working hot dogs down at Mr.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Nevaeh's eating hot dogs down. If she's listening. Again, we are 2-0 here going into the top of the second inning. Pirates on top, getting 2 in the bottom of the first inning. And that'll be the Lady Greyhounds coming back up to bat in the top of the second.
And Kylie Schick, the pitcher for the Lady Pirates. Behind the plate, Presley Eplin. Two young players.
7th grader pitching
Yeah.
and 8th grader behind the plate. Presley did a lot of catching for us last year as well, so her second year.
Kate Oliver up to the plate, batting .529 on the season. Here's the pitch. Pop that one up. It's going to be out of play.
Kylie's getting a lot of run on the inside with most of her pitches, which is giving it a screwball look. I'm not sure she's throwing a screwball, but it's definitely coming in on the hands.
Yeah, you can even catch that spin, right?
Yeah.
The way it's kind of rotating in on the hands there.
Well, she starts on the first base side of the rubber, and she kind of throws the ball
Back
in.
across,
So
yeah,
it's just a good fastball to move in that direction.
to 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, I was going to say he
That was a good
took
pitch.
yeah, it was a good pitch. He kind of
Yeah.
took his time. Nothing wrong with that. But
No, and
you know,
here's the thing. And if you look at the box, and the camera's got a view, well, not really behind it, but the two lanes are about 4 inches apart between the edge of the plate and the ball. The lane is actually, anything in the lane is a strike.
pitch on the inside, going to
Or
miss.
the
for
gutter,
1.
whatever you want to call it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what a lot of umpires will go by. If it's not on the white line on the batter's box, it's pretty much a strike.
So the count to Oliver now, the center fielder, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing. She's going to go chasing after that high pitch. Get the strikeout for out number 1.
Sometimes you swing at the speed, and not where the pitch is. That ball, the little rise ball that time from Kylie, first one she saw, so she was hacking.
Now stepping up to the plate is Annie Sutherland, batting .364 on the season. She is the catcher. 1 out here, top of the second. Here's the pitch.
Same pitch. You got
Yep.
her on last time. They got her last batter on.
Going to be high off the mark. Yes, we heard that. I did anyway. Ethan getting a cough drop or something there out of his bag.
He's going to try to prevent the cold he's going to have after leaving here tonight. I'm going to get whiplash looking up at that so quickly.
Strike 2.
I'm going to have a crick in my neck. That was,
Fouled off behind us.
boom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. It gets over your head quickly, don't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
we're like 10 feet away from the plate, so
Did I miss something? They have 1-1.
I think that's right. A ball up and a foul ball.
Oh, there you go. Yep. Gonna miss.
You-
2
and-
balls and 1
and
strike.
Again, I don't think we don't have one behind us, right? I think we do. Yeah, that ball is really running so hard that on a right-handed batter, by the time Presley catches the ball, she's well off the plate. By the time it crosses the plate, it's normally in the zone.
Here's the 2-1.
Like that pitch right there.
Yeah. Yep.
She really
2-2.
has to swing at it because it's going to be a strike. But
Yeah.
by the time she does swing, it's on her hands.
Yep.
So a good movement on the hands of the right-handed batters is a really good pitch for Schick.
2-2. 1 out. Top of the second. Here's the pitch. Gonna miss. Got a full count. And it is. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Top of the second. Paris has 1 out. Nobody on base. Trailing 2-0 to the Powell County Lady Pirates. Here comes the pitch from Kylie Schick. I'll pop it up into the infield. And nice job that time by the second baseman, Brooklyn Sloan, for the Lady Pirates. So the pop up in the infield for out number 2.
And that time she just bore down with the fastball and kept it straight. Not as much movement on that one, so maybe she does have a little screwball. I'm not real sure, but if she's throwing that screwball, she's throwing it quite often, isn't she?
Brooklyn White stepping up to the plate, .571 on the season. She's the first baseman for
Big kid.
Lady Hounds. Here's the pitch. Going to be low for ball 1.
You thought it was low? You thought low?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Well,
When it came
her
came
knees
across,
are probably 2
Yeah,
feet off
when
the
it came
ground, so you're
across.
probably right.
I didn't miss by much,
She
that's
is
for
a-
sure.
Tall young lady.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a shot to second baseman, and it takes a hop right over top of her glove.
Probably E4, nonetheless. But she was charging the ball, which is a good thing. But it took a little bit of a rough hop. This is I would call this a spring field, but the field is in really good shape. They've done a good job getting the field in shape for an early game here after the rains.
Now stepping up to the plate, Allison Castro, the left fielder. 2 outs, runner over at first for Paris. High pitch, going to miss for ball 1. Both teams wearing gray jerseys.
Yes.
Lady Pirates with their black pants, red socks. Can't really see the Powell across the jerseys for the Lady Pirates. There's a good pitch for a strike.
Again, that she's looked like she's got a fastball that just runs true and a fastball that runs in on your hand. So a good mix of pitches by Kylie.
Not necessarily a traditional jersey, similar to what Paris is wearing as far as like just
They're just
different
colored
styles.
in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of like the colored in.
Yeah, we kind of like this graphic with the no color, but I, as a broadcaster, I would complain, right?
You know,
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not basketball
We got a timeout.
or football for that matter, right?
For something here. Got a position? Somebody going in?
I don't think so. I think she's just checking to make sure that they're all on the
Batting
same
order?
page. Yeah,
Well, this is what was the last batter? Was it White?
it was. Yeah, who's on
Yeah.
first?
Castro was on the lineup sheet that I got from Paris. But here's the thing. If the last batter, White, was out of order, what is her number 4?
And according,
Well, that would be correct. The number
that would be correct.
That would
yes,
be correct.
you're right. That's when I even told you as far as the two
She
Whites.
should have
There's
been in the
Brooklyn
9-hole.
White and Ellie White.
Number 4 should be in the 9 hole. Number 3 should be within the 7 hole. If that's correct, that runner should be out. But the lineup would stand.
So Brooklyn White is over at first. She is number 3, followed by 20.
Is her number
Castro,
3?
who's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're right.
Okay. I couldn't tell the number.
Yeah. 1-1 is the count to the left fielder. Here's the pitch. Gonna miss low for ball 2.
But good to
2-1.
question if you did have 2 Whites
Oh,
at
yeah,
the bottom
sure.
of the field. It's good to question if you don't know. But
Yep.
yes. 3 is the correct batter at first base. So
And number 4, Ellie White is coming up. Here's the 2-1. Foul that one off. Back here behind us. Count will go 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
that's one thing I don't miss yelling. Get 12 balls, girls. Get 12 balls.
Well, you know, yeah.
Seems like I had to yell them all the time.
Here's the 2-2. There's a
nice
strike.
pitch.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. So they'll leave one stranded here, come up empty. Powell County will lead 2-0 as we'll head to the bottom of the second. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital provides a compassionate, ideal local solution for patients who need additional time to heal and strengthen before going home. The Swing Bed program can be a perfect fit for you if you need rehabilitation after orthopedic surgery or fracture, have suffered a stroke, receive long-term antibiotics, need wound care, or need to regain your strength and mobility. You have a choice in post-hospital care and can receive care right in Estill County. For more information on the Swing Bed program at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace, call Case Management at 606-726-2159.
Hearn Funeral Home has been family-owned since 1939 and is currently under the direction of Hondo Hearn. They have proudly served the families of Powell County and other surrounding counties for over 75 years, helping them to celebrate with compassionate care, dignity, and respect at an affordable price. Contact Hearn Funeral Home for all your pre-planning needs at 606-726-2159. 663-4375.
You're listening to PCSN.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball field here at the Powell County Athletic Complex out back next to the football field and the track. And Dave Faulkner along with Ken Simon, Ethan also here with Katie. And we're getting ready to start the bottom of the second inning. In the top of the second, it was no runs, no hits for one Powell County error, one runner left on base for Paris. And in the bottom of the second, it's going to be Kylie Schick, the pitcher, Presley Eplin, and Taylor Sloan for the Pirates. First time seeing Schick as a hitter. That was also the first time I've seen her as a pitcher. Pretty impressed so far with what Kylie does in the circle.
Batting .250 on the season. I will say this: you talked about not necessarily missing yelling or whatever. I don't like this cold weather like this.
no, it's
blowing right.
Right
towards us.
It said 60-some degrees. I said, well, it's going to be very comfortable, kind of like what the baseball. It was almost 70 though the night I think when we did baseball. But the wind is just. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be awesome today.
I felt like it was warmer this morning on my way to work than it was when I went out for pickup times. Going to pull that one foul to the left. I noticed you parked in a different spot tonight, too.
I'm not coaching anymore. I can park different places. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed that.
Further away, D came fuss at me for getting my truck hit. So, except that one could have almost got it. The Kylie hit.
0-2 is the count now to Kylie Schick, Presley Eplin on deck, followed by Taylor Sloan. Here's the pitch. Let me strike out on 3 consecutive pitches for out number one. Actually, the third strikeout for the pitcher, Baldwin. Now coming up to the plate is Presley Eplin. Where's she at here? Batting .222.
Right.
Let me foul. Making contact, David.
She is a contact hitter. She does make a lot of contact. She just doesn't have a lot of power behind it yet. I think she's going to be eventually going to be a really good hitter.
0-1 with one out.
Still grown quite a bit from last year.
Here's the pitch. There's a grounder down to third base. And it's going to be an out, so a ground out on the 5-3 for out number 2. Taylor Sloan, the first baseman for the Lady Pirates, coming up.
This kid's got a ton of power. Does Sloan. Once she could put one in play and hit it out of any park. If she ever gets hold of one.
2 outs.
And this is one from third base side. I'm ducking. Gets her off-speed pitch early.
Yep. For ball 1. She gets on base. It'll be Maddie Kincaid on deck. Here's the 1-0.
Beautiful.
Strike.
Right on the corner. Actually, I wasn't even on the corners. I had a good third of the plate, didn't it?
Well, that's one to me as a batter. You're going to almost let that one go right.
I don't know.
To me, it was low and outside, especially with her.
For a pull hitter, you let it go.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1.
I say pull hitters, you slices one to right field.
Well, she came back with the same pitch at that point, realizing it's in that zone. Okay, I might as well go on and take that.
It's a good cut.
Swing at it. It was a good cut. 1-2.
Ball was coming in on her hand, so she was a touch late.
Here's the pitch from Baldwin. Gonna miss.
Hit her spot though. That's what I always like to see in pitchers. Can you hit that spot? They didn't really want to strike on that pitch, and it was just off the plate where a batter could chase.
Yep. 2-2. Bases empty. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Gonna be low. It's gonna go full.
Good eye by Taylor.
Yeah. Trying to hit that outside corner.
Well, she's stepping to the ball at least. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not pulling off, but she can also jam herself that way too. So
here's the full count pitch from Baldwin. Grounder down to third, and she's going to get there.
That's why they call it the hot corner, right?
Yeah, that was really tough that time for Jackson. She kind of had it. It looked like in her glove, and then it just came out just enough, and then she kind of lost it.
Continue then here for Kincaid, who had a really good night, really good weekend. Batting .500 on the season in the 9-hole.
Runner at first. Runner's not going to go.
Brody's going to reel her in over there at first base.
So ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Powell County Lady Pirates leading the Paris Lady Hounds with the runner over at first. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the third base side. It's going to be foul. Even the count at 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Maddie Kincaid. Before we head back up to the order. Here comes the 1-1. I'll pop that one up in the infield.
That wind, there's nothing easy here. All right.
Nice shot that time by the shortstop, Rice. That'll end the inning. The Lady Pirates will leave one stranded, come up empty. They still lead 2-0 here. We'll take a quick break on the Powell County Sports Network.
Powell County CSEP Director Kevin Babcock wants you to be prepared.
Like the Lady Pirates and Pirates, we train for success. Do you know your zone? Do you have an emergency plan? Be prepared. Have a disaster kit with water, non-perishable foods, clothes, toiletries, and anything else you may need. For information on how to prepare for an incident, stop by the Emergency Operations Center here in Stanton or contact the local CSEP office at 606-663-7560.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Clark Regional Medical Center is ready, providing quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Clark Regional Medical Center. Learn more at clarkregional.org.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School. Dave Fun along with Ken Simon. Again, we're going into the top of the third inning now with Paris coming to bat, and they'll have White and Melendez coming up for the Greyhounds.
Before heading back up to the top of the order. Lady Pirates leading 2-0.
How's your brackets doing?
St. John's didn't help.
Oh, no.
They did. St. John's didn't help.
Yeah. I know before they finished all the games, I thought there was still one perfect bracket in the big poll, but
and the Louisville game didn't help.
Oh, it got hurt. Every one game. I didn't have them going past one game, but I did have them winning the first game they played.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But what's interesting, though, is that on ESPN, 55% of the brackets were busted just based on that single game between Louisville and Creighton.
Mine was busted right off the rip. Lose the first one. I think I've still got one bracket I've got still over 90% correct, so not too bad, I don't guess.
No, the Kentucky bracket is probably my most solid bracket.
Yeah, I've got them all right now.
Yeah, me too.
All in that bracket.
I'd say that's probably about the only one that most people probably have.
1, 2, 3, 4 kind of held their own, and
yeah.
So we're waiting again here. Umpires missing.
MIA.
But yeah, that's girls kind of let me down yesterday. I thought they were going to pull that game off.
Sierra and I were at that game.
Oh, did you see D?
Did not.
D, Kayla,
past Julie Clark on the Parkway.
Yeah, D, Kayla, Leandra, and Shauna were all there at the game. So.
It was an entertaining. It was a great game.
I watched it. Yeah.
Hard
to lose that one.
Yeah, it was.
Somebody had to lose a really good game. What that was, right?
Yeah, probably one of the best games I've seen in a long time as far as like literally back and forth. Now stepping up to the plate is Ellie White. First pitch is going to be a ball. She's a number 8 hitter. Also the second baseman.
I don't have any numbers on her as of yet.
Nope.
Again, as I told their coach, she's not on your, can't you say roster? Had to get a name with her as well.
Pitch. That's going to be a called strike.
Tell you what, the guys did a pretty good job out behind the circle.
I would agree with that.
Sometimes I believe they could see better from out there. They might not get up and down as well, but I tell you, you can get the plate really well from where he is.
Here's the 1-1. Going to be high, going to miss. Make it 2-1.
The only thing you fear there, where he's standing and in fast pitch softball, you don't really stand there, but it's the line drive that you really can't get away from. Two and 1.
Nobody out. Top of the third. Here's the pitch. Oh, she went.
That's
swung
a couple.
And chased after that one.
A couple hitters have chased after the high fastball.
2-2. Yeah,
Yep.
my bad. 2-2. Yep.
Definitely a ball there, but
yeah, went chased after that one. Sometimes you anticipate, right? You know, under those
Sometimes you're guessing.
circumstances, it comes off and it looks good upon the release, and then swung at another high pitch. So she'll
and
get
you know, it's got some
strikeout.
late rise. Kylie's throwing the ball hard
yeah.
enough to where if you're expecting any kind of off speed or any kind of maybe she's not as fast as you think she is, it's going to have a little bit of a dip to it. That ball has got no dip. She's throwing the ball pretty briskly right now. I like the way she throws the ball.
Yeah, you're right. It does kind of
a
get a little
seventh
bit
grader,
of that,
you know?
that
Rise
rise
ball
yeah.
action.
So 1 out, and that one's going to be down in the dirt. It's going to be Anna Melendez, the right fielder.
And this is one good thing I've seen out of the stat report so far. Not a lot of walks given up from Kylie, too. So she has piled up the strikeouts, though.
Here's the 1-0.
Good. Right down the middle, right in that one. Except it wasn't called a strike.
No, it was not. Yeah, it looked good to me. To get our opinions, don't matter.
No. One of the best pitches I've seen so far tonight. But,
yeah.
Well.
2-0 is the count now to Melendez as we'll head back up to the order with Mylacia Jackson on deck. There's a called strike. That's almost the same pitch.
Almost identical. May have been up a lace.
Ethan enjoying our commentary. Is that what you're doing?
A lace up.
Right. Yeah. Here's the 2-1. Gonna be high, gonna miss 3-1.
I tell you what, that one was close to being a strike. I know it finished high, but where it crossed the plate was almost in the strike zone.
3-1. Nobody on base. Top of the third. Powell County Lady Pirates leading 2-0. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Take the count full. Boys are in action tonight over at GRC.
Get to play on the turf. Definitely going to play there. I thought maybe here it might be too wet, but I forget this field. If it gets wet, it's good shape, right?
Yeah.
How should I forget that?
3-2. And there's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts for Schick for the Lady Pirates.
That was the number 9 hitter, right? So I didn't write it down. Duh.
I did. I just messed up my scorebook. But
so we got 2 down, back at the top of the order with Jackson, right?
Yep.
And she
flied out.
She flew out in the short center where Rising made a really nice catch there in the first inning.
Yeah, she really did. Had to come a long way, kind of stretched out. Yep. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Thrown a little bit different than what she was early on, right? Got a little bit more speed. Of course, you get warmed up, right?
It's not running inside. It's
yeah.
more true now. To get more up and down.
But after a while, right, you get warmed up, get used to the temperature and everything, that blood flowing, and get a little bit more
change up.
Oh, nice.
That's the first really good change up she's thrown, and that totally got Jackson off guard there. You could tell. She just thought that was just going to be a fastball that was up and dropped right in there. Nice pitch.
0-2 now. Getting 2 strikeouts to start the inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low for ball 1.
It's a good place to miss right there. 0-2 count.
Yeah, see if you can get them to chase, right? Either go low or high, and if you can't get them to swing at some junk.
I liked it.
1-2. Get nobody on the bases. Pop fly. It's going to drop, and it will. Yep. Lady Pirates, all 3, left field, center field, and the shortstop all converged on it, but just that sweet spot right in between them.
Yeah, just the wind not helping anything. I'm not saying DK's playing too deep. I think she's playing about right, but really no chance getting that ball.
Yeah, no. Again, just landed right in that
first
spot
hit
there.
of the night.
Yep.
Here at top of the third. For Paris.
Now stepping up is Kendall Baldwin, the pitcher.
Going.
And there's a throw down to second, and it's going to be safe. A stolen base for Jackson.
Good throw given by Eplin. I know as a broadcaster now, I see the coach, your arm has got much better since last year. That one right on the money.
Pitch was a ball, if I'm not mistaken.
Nothing's on the board, so I don't know.
I think it was. I don't think it was in the strike zone.
Okay. He said it was a strike.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. I thought it was a ball, but again, doesn't matter what we think sometimes. Swing and a miss.
I think it really doesn't matter what they have on the board.
Well, I really don't pay too much attention.
It is
to
0-2
that,
though.
honestly.
It is 0-2. So that was a correct call on the board. We'll take it.
Should have taken an allergy pill. Yeah, I'm feeling you there.
Yeah.
We're going to be a mess tomorrow.
Nah.
We'll be back in. The ball's going to get by, and Jackson will go down to third.
Second on stolen base, third on the pass ball. Get his batter right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Something off the plate, off speed, I think gets her.
Here's the pitch. Going to be low. Here's the play at the plate, and going to be safe. Again, just couldn't quite glove that one cleanly.
That's on the wild pitch, score a run. That one had the run inside. Took a bad hop on the catcher.
Yeah. Umpire's going to make the
Long
walk
walk.
up. Yep. Clean off home plate. I gave him props. He couldn't see it out there. So it's 2-1 now, as the count is 2-2 to Baldwin. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts. The first 2 batters, then the single, stolen base, second stolen base on a passed ball.
Good pitch.
And there's going to get the strikeout. So they'll give up 1 run as Paris will find themselves trailing 2-1 with Powell County Lady Pirates coming up to the plate here as we'll head to the bottom of the third. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Powell County CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan, Appalachian Wireless, better service, bigger savings. Our silver sponsors, Hearn Funeral Home since 1939, Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home, Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915, Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope, Stanton Ace Hardware, the helpful place, Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, security and control from anywhere, Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912, People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember, Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock, Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more, The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back.
Welcome back here to the Powell County Athletic Complex at the softball field. It is now 2-1. Powell County still leading. It'll be Rising, Sloan, and Napier to bat. Again, here in the bottom of the third, they just gave up a run on 1 hit. It was 1 pass ball, and no one left on base. So after the hit, there was a stolen base, moved to third on the pass ball, and scored on a wild pitch. So they were really able to invent a run. And
basically,
did a good job station to station as Rising, after her double leadoff double, scored in the first.
See if she can get them started. There's a grounder. It's going to go foul.
If it doesn't go foul, there's no way they get her. I don't think.
That's true. Yeah, she motored down there quickly.
Yeah, Emma's got good wheels.
Excuse me. And she was a first pitch double the last time she was up at the plate, so she swung at this one again, just ended up going foul down the third base line. Brooklyn Sloan on deck, followed by Ellen Napier. Here's the pitch. I'll pop that one up into the infield. Could be trouble. And nice job by the catcher. Yep.
It's a tough play.
It was a tough play. Annie Sutherland for the out.
Tough play. Again, that wind really blown, but it really came back to her. Nice play by the catcher. Anytime it goes up, tough play by the catcher. You're supposed to make them, but still, there's still harder plays that people give credit for.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brooklyn Sloan stepping up to the plate. First pitch, going to get a base hit.
All right, good play.
Yep, good play that time by the left fielder.
Brooklyn had struck out last time, reached first on a wild pitch or pass ball, but ripped that one to the left. Brings up Napier again, hitting really well on the season this year at 667. Going into the game, has already picked up a hit here tonight and an RBI.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be low.
Oh.
Throw it down to first. Safe. Boy, kind of stumbled there just enough that
Typical
made
Brooklyn.
it close.
Typical Brooklyn. That's all I can say.
First pitch is a ball to
make any
Napier.
coach nervous.
It happens, right?
Well, typical Brooklyn.
Here's the 1-0. I'll pull that one foul on the first base side.
Not yours, Ella. Not yours.
No, she kind of reached for that one just a little bit, didn't
Was
she?
down. She don't like that down pitch that much.
And was even late on that swing. That's when it rolled off the bat. Out of play. 1-1 is the count with one out. Runner over at first for the Powell County Lady Pirates here in the bottom of the third. The pitch, and it's going to be foul. It's going to pull that one down the third base line for strike 2.
And that one kind of came in on her hands, a little screwball action. They set up outside and threw it inside, kind of crossed up maybe the catcher a little bit, but nice pitch by the pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the third, Powell County leading 2-1 over Paris. Here's the pitch. Gonna miss low and outside. 2-2. That time Sutherland, the catcher, set up on the outside there, trying to catch that corner there. Probably gonna do the same thing, get her to chase. Nope.
Go back on the hands.
Gonna try and jam her inside. Here's the 2-2. Gonna be a base hit. So Napier with a single to left field. That'll put Sloan over at second. Napier at first. 1 out. Zaylee Strange coming up to the plate.
Not a bad pitch at all. That one got in on the hands. Ella's just strong enough to get that over the shortstop's head, so it really wasn't a bad pitch. You can tell Ella's hands are still ringing down there from that one.
Oh,
on a cool night.
Yeah, we talked about that even the boys' game, right? You know, those, even though it was warm, but those cold temperatures. Zaylee
Get out,
with
drop.
a base hit. Nope, shortstop's going to get there. Nope.
Infield fly rule probably was called. Up to Marty Kirk, the 7th grader. Again, hitting really well on the season. She's the second leading hitter. The leading hitter at 692 coming into the game. 9 hits on the season. Pretty nice for a 7th grader, right?
Yeah, no
First
doubt.
high school experience. Boom.
Here's the pitch from Baldwin. There's a grounder to the shortstop, and just get the easy tag.
Brooklyn runs into it.
So fielder's choice for out number 3, as they'll get Sloan on her way to third. We'll take another break. Powell County leading 2-1. We'll head to the top of the 4th.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is David Johnson, and I'm the senior commercial lender at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer expert guidance tailored to your needs. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me today at 606-663-2283, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hey, I'm Wyatt Denniston, owner of Stanton Ace Hardware. At Ace, we are known for being the helpful place, and we pride ourselves on accomplishing that goal each day with each customer. We are constantly working on expanding our rental department, now including skid steers, mini excavators, mini skid steers with ditch witch and auger attachments. We also have delivery options available. Shop local, save money, and get quality products from people who love this community. We are Stanton Ace Hardware, supporting the broadcast of our Powell County Pirates.
You're listening to PCSN.
Again, welcome back. It is still 2-1. Pirates on top. They had 2 runs in the first. Haven't scored since. Pirates was able to add a run in the third to make it to 2-1. So they will have up to bat the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. It'll be Rice, Oliver, and Sutherland for Paris. So again, you hear the baseball got some good news today, Ken. Were you able to see any of that?
I did not.
Dylan Carter has been released to play baseball.
Nice. That's
big boost.
Obviously, he's got to get himself, in game-ready shape.
Yeah.
But that is great news.
Great news. I would think so. He would probably be ready a couple of weeks ready to play. Maybe even before that. But it tickles me to death to get to see him back in action in sports.
Yeah, no
after the
doubt.
injury in the first game of football season.
Unfortunate as it is.
Top of the 4th. Here we go.
Stepping up to the plate is Allison Rice. shortstop. And the first pitch is going to be a ball. Struck out her first plate appearance. She's number 3 hitter in the order in the lineup, leading off here in the 4th. Kay Oliver on deck with Annie Sutherland, the catcher, in the 3rd spot. Powell County leading 2-1 here over Paris. Here's the pitch.
Did it again.
You moved, David.
I did.
I was looking right at you. I was ready to.
I was out of here.
You had the big post right in front of you, too.
I didn't care. The ball was coming right at me. I was in my head.
1-1.
Again, if I had like 30 feet to react, I wouldn't do that. But
I felt like Pete Rose on that one. You know how he'd always look for the pitch when it was coming? He watched it literally all the way to the catcher's glove. I felt like
you watched it good, didn't you? Yeah, I didn't watch it good.
I watched it in 1-1. It'll be high 2-1.
Oh, look at there. Some of the, I guess I'll say, coaches now, the girls' basketball coaches, Rob and Roger, checking in on Christina, I'm sure, on her home opener.
2 balls and 1 strike to Allison Rice. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Man, she made a big cut on that one, didn't she?
Yeah,
2-2.
Ball a little bit up, just couldn't catch it. Again, good movement by Kylie in the circle.
2 balls, 2 strikes. First batter faced here for Schick in the top of the 4th. Gonna miss on the outside. Take the count full.
Now you got to come with something that at least looks like a strike. She got on a high fastball the first at bat. Got her looking.
Either that or you go back inside and try and jam her.
I'll try to run one inside, I think.
Here's the 3-2 coming.
High fastball again.
Yep. Striker out for out number 1.
This time she was swinging.
First
time she got her looking.
That's 7? How many?
Struck out the side last inning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. Yeah, so far.
Kay Oliver coming up. She struck out her first plate appearance. She's in center field.
Looking as well. It's a little bit deeper in the box this time. Is this better?
Here's the pitch on the inside.
Well, if she was standing up in the box, that would have got her. She couldn't have moved.
Yeah. Well off the mark for ball 1.
That was her miss when warm-ups was on the inside. So,
look at that Paris's jerseys, their uniforms. They actually remind me of the old Baltimore Orioles. Some of their jerseys.
You know, I love that. That's my favorite team growing up in the American League. At least the American League, my favorite team. Still love my Reds.
Still, I like Boston as mine in the American
League. I still like Baltimore. Not as well as they used to, but. Back when the Reds and the Orioles were in the World Series, back that's 72, I believe, that time, maybe 71, 72.
Baseball season is going to be right upon us.
It's on us Thursday for the Reds, anyway.
Here's the pitch. Going to miss high. 3-0, is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
3-0. That's the first time she's gone 3-0 in the count to anybody.
Yes. No,
one
walk.
Schick.
She did walk a batter.
Yeah, that went full.
Yep. Come right back here, Kylie.
Yep. Strike. Squared around like Oliver was going to bunt that one, even though she wasn't. Again, that's not a bad decision
not a bad
there.
Play.
You know what I'm saying? Just throw that bat out there.
Show the bat. See if the pitcher kind of freaks out a little bit. If they do, well, it is what it is, you know.
Here's the 3-1. The outside, and going to be a ball. Yep. No, we'll say this. I did like the way that Eplin kind of tried to frame that one in. It was well on the outside, but she pulled it right back in close, which is what you're supposed to do.
When we got her last year, I was watching her framing coming from a 7th grader last year. I was absolutely thoroughly impressed with her ability to frame behind the plate.
So runner over at first on the walk. That's Kate Oliver. Now stepping up is Annie Sutherland, the catcher. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Well, I thought she was going. It's going to be to center field. And it's going to be caught. Nice job that time for the Lady Pirates center fielder. Emma Risen.
Brings up Brooklyn White. Hit one hard off Brooklyn Sloan last time up.
So 2 outs. Runner over at first. Stepping up to the plate is Brooklyn White.
Ducking again.
I was just looking to see if that fence wasn't there, was it going to hit me or was it not?
It was going to go between us
and
over our heads.
Yes, exactly. Not by much.
Not by much. If my hands weren't so cold, I could have probably caught it.
And you'd be paying for it.
Yep. Well, my hands did not move.
Yeah, especially these temps.
Stand in my pockets.
There's a grounder. Nice job by Zaylee Strange. Throw to first. Nice job. 5-3 ground out for White for out number 3. They'll leave one stranded. Powell County will still lead 2-1. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, it's Kristen, marketing manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You deserve a bank that truly values you. At People's Exchange Bank, they pride themselves on providing personalized service that other banks just can't match. Whether you're needing a checking account, a home loan, or financial advice, our team of local professionals have you covered. Visit 53 East Pendleton Street in Stanton or visit them online at pebank.com. Join their family of satisfied customers today and experience the hometown difference at People's Exchange Bank, where banking is about you. People's Exchange Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Powell County High School at the softball field. Again, it is 2-1, Powell County leading. We are going to the bottom of the 4th inning where it will be Schick, Eplin, and Taylor Sloan for the Pirates. And then Kincaid if we can get one runner on. Again, been a really good pitching performance by Kylie Schick over Paris. And, again, the way they hit the ball last year really gives me a little bit of hope with this group right now. I tell you, the way she's thrown the ball today, I knew we was going to be fielding the ball well, and I thought we'd hit the ball really well if our pitching would come through. And I believe we've got us a winner here, Ken and Kylie Schick.
Yeah, so far so good here for this Lady Pirate team, leading 2-1 here. There's a base hit in the gap. Yep. Going to stretch it out for 2. They're going to call her in. She's going to go to 3. It's going to be close. You got to get down, and she's out. She's out. Yep.
All right. She gets credit for a double. And that's going to be is that the center fielder threw the ball to shortstop?
Yep.
So 8-6-5. I'm going to put out on the gapper by Schick. I would have probably had to hold her there.
That's what I would have done the same thing.
But
it just came in too quick.
I tell you what, she was getting around the bases pretty well too, so she runs the bases well.
Presley Eplin up at the plate, grounded out her first plate appearance.
It did, but it took 2 perfect throws. You know, you got hit the Cut's got hit the third baseman, and they made the 2 good throws, and the good execution by Paris.
She's one of the first players to step all the way up to the front of the box. There's a grounder to the shortstop. Throw over to first, and they'll make the play, the 6-3 ground out.
That ball was stunned by Schick, though. I tell you, that was a rip. Showing some of the power the kid out know she has. Just hadn't seen it a lot so far on the season. Callie on batting 250. Taylor got a ton of power coming to bat now, batting 182. Like I said, she's got a ton of power, a ton of potential in this young lady.
Reached on an error. Her last plate appearance can be low and outside for ball 1. Maddie Kincaid on deck for the Lady Pirates. Comes the pitch from Baldwin. Oh, took a little something off that one.
I think she got her last time on a changeup as well, Ken, if I remember correctly.
Yep, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Taylor Sloan, the first baseman for the Lady Pirates. 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Powell County leading 2-1 over Paris. Girls softball action. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Came out of the glove that time of the catcher Sutherland, but would only have mattered if it would have been 2 strikes as far as it not being gloved cleanly. 1-2. Here's the pitch. There's a base hit down the left field line. She's going to stretch it out for 2. Got to hurry up and get there,
No, it's
and
easy.
she will.
It's easy.
I thought the throw was going to come in a little bit quicker, so she'll get the double. Nice job that time by Taylor Sloan.
2 doubles in the inning and nothing scored. Kincaid's got to get the job done right here to make it hurt a little bit.
Popped up her first plate appearance. Yep.
Go on, Maddie.
Here's the pitch from Baldwin. Grounder right back to the pitcher, and that's going to be an easy 1-3 ground out to end the inning. The Powell County Pirates will lead 1 stranded. They'll still lead 2-1 here. We'll head to the top of the 5th. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Protect Security are proud sponsors of your Powell County Pirates sports. You need to check with Monty from Protect Security. There's no install charge on the base system. No phone line is needed, so all you have to worry about is a small monthly fee. They can install cameras. They can do full home automation, fully interactive so that you can lock your doors when you're away from home. That's your local security company, Protect Security, keeping your home, business, or other location safe and secure. Give them a call today, 663-9348. You're listening to PCSN.
Yeah, welcome back here to the top of the 5th here at the Powell County softball field. It will be Castro, White, and Melendez up to bat for Paris. 7, 8, 9 hitters, and then back to the top of the order for Paris. Again, Powell County coming in the last inning. Schick had a strikeout, a walk, a fly out, and a ground out. First inning that, again, she's had a strikeout in every inning, and up to, 7?
Yes, correct.
6,
yeah.
7 strikeouts on the night for Kylie. My only concern going into the season for her was, they don't go 5 innings in the middle school. How's she going to go in the 7-inning game? So stretching her out a little bit. She got stretched out on Saturday, threw 150 pitches in the first game Saturday, so she's definitely going to be able to go the 7 innings as far as tonight's concerned. She's not going to be nearly at the pitch total.
So coming up to the plate is Allison Castro, the left fielder for the Paris Lady Hounds, trailing 2-1. Here comes the pitch from Schick. High pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1.
They have been very vulnerable to the high strike.
She has a good release point, though. When you're watching it, it rises, and you're not expecting it to kind of give that little rise like that.
Again, it looks good when it's about halfway there, but it doesn't come back down. It just keeps going up.
Here's the 0-1.
Same
Swing
thing.
And miss on the outside.
That's why I like, when Major League Baseball players would face like a Jenny Finch or somebody like that, they could just never hit the rise ball.
Yeah.
The ball never goes up like that when Major League hitters are up ready to bat. Just a hard pitch to hit. And if you ever get on top of one, they go a long way, though.
Here's the 0-2. And
nice changeup.
Yep. Chased after that one on the outside. So Kylie with another strikeout for the Lady Pirates. Now coming up is Ellie White, the second baseman.
She had double digits already had double digits in 2 games out of the 4. She only pitched she started 3 of those, so it's the 4th game. Kinsey Wood started the 2nd game on Saturday. So out of the 3 games she's pitched, she's hit double digits in every game.
Here's the pitch.
Right down Broad.
Well, it was right down Broadway. It was just low.
Really?
Yeah, really was, Dave.
No, that was low. But anyway, called ball 1.
Well, he agreed with me.
He did. He's the one that matters, right?
Yeah. Oh,
ow, that hurt my ankle.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt, especially in this cold temp as well. That's the first hit by pitch that we've seen.
She's had a couple of those hit by pitches this year. I saw this on the stat sheet, but that one will sting tomorrow. and maybe tonight all night. She's saying, I'm fine. I'm fine. So now we have the number 9 hitter, Melendez.
Anna Melendez. She struck out her first plate appearance. Again, anytime in these cold temperatures, whether it's the bat, whether it's being hit by it, I mean, it stings a little bit more.
She said, you can't go. You got a bad ankle.
High pitch for ball 1. On deck, Mylisha Jackson, leadoff hitter.
And she has caused some problems thus far for Powell County. Definitely want to get this batter here.
Here's the pitch. On the outside, it's going to be ball 2.
Got to come right back here for Kylan. It is this batter.
At that point, Presley Epplin, different stance this time as far as behind the plate, ready to come up.
Got that runner on.
Yeah, ready to come up and ready to throw. Here's the pitch. We'll foul that one off the fence here in front of us. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Runner over at first. Top of the 5th. Pairs up at the plate, trailing the Powell County Lady Pirates 2-1. Everybody kind of checking their cards here to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's the pitch.
Well, I was watching the coach, and I was like them. I don't think they ever got a signal for what to throw, and maybe they did, and I just didn't see it. But
3-1. Just kind of held on to that pitch just a little bit too much. Kind of her release point was a little bit different. Ended up going well high, not enough to even chase after a fastball. High one. And there's a throw, and going to be right back, and they're going to try and get through second. Nope, Lady Pirates couldn't pull it in, so throw down to first.
Who'd you give that E to?
Probably the first baseman. Don't you think it should have been caught?
Definitely stopped, right?
Yeah. I thought she actually had it initially.
I was looking around and kind of enjoying myself, and didn't necessarily see the play.
So it ends up being a walk.
Oh, wasn't nothing then. There was
so
nothing.
yeah. Now that I look back and realize that was the pitch on the outside, and it's going to be.
Presley couldn't find that one quick enough.
No. So it's going to be a ball. The runners will advance. It's going to send White down to third, Melendez down to second.
Now 2 in scoring position, but 1 out.
1-0.
And a good hitter up here.
Top of the order. Here's the pitch. There was a strike.
Again, Jackson's coming into the season, Ken, at 385.
That's the first strike that she's actually, the second strike.
She
had one last time, but she's
kind of
struggled.
Nope. Anything in the zone she likes to hack at.
And back up to top of the order. Just 1 out here. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch.
The getter?
No, it did not.
We were close, though.
Yeah. At that point, I maybe would have at least pretended. I mean, I'm just saying,
I totally understand. Totally understand. Good job there, I think, by Presley. Just go talk to Kylie.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. We got the lead.
Yeah.
Just let's get this batter. Just focus a little bit here. They have had success with the next batter. She walked ball when she struck her out. So if you could even if you walk this batter, you have a chance to get out of the inning. But Alyssa Rice is dangerous with the bat. She's coming in at batting .615. She has struck out twice tonight, but batting .615 on the season is not a player I want to face with the bases loaded.
No. Again, just worry about the batter.
Worry about this batter. Get this batter here. If she gets a hit, she gets a hit. But
2-1 count.
Got to depend on your offense. Come back next inning.
Yep. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Schick. Strike.
Been a strike all night long.
It has, yeah. He's been consistent.
That has been a strike all night.
Yeah, he has been consistent.
Yep.
And really, he's called a well game.
He's doing a good job. That one low strike, I thought, but other than that,
he's flying solo. So I mean, that in and of itself. Very difficult. 2-2. There's a grounder to second. Throw to first.
It's the right play.
Yep. Look at the fielder's choice on the 4-3 ground out.
So RBI for the batter. That'll tie it up at 2. Now we have Baldwin up, and she is 0 for 2, 0 for 1, walk and a strikeout, and a caught stealing back in the first inning.
At this point, need to get the out, right? I don't think you can afford the way that things have kind of gone so far. I don't want to find yourself down. Here's the pitch. Foul ball down the right field line.
There's a couple other things, too, you want to think about here. Again, that pitch was away going to right field. Defensively, where do you want her to hit the ball? Do you want her to go to the right side? Do you want her to go to the left side? Sometimes you pitch to the strength of your defense as well. So, I know we're solid on the left side and middle. I may come back in on her hands right here.
Got an open stance there. I'm just now noticing.
That's inviting for an inside pitch, right?
She's going to pull it foul.
Kept her hands inside the ball really well and hit it right down the right field line.
For the second time for strike 2.
This time, I believe you got an opportunity here if you go up the ladder.
Yeah.
But she's deep in the box as well. Change up may be a good pitch too.
0-2 with 2 outs. Runner at third. 60 feet away. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a base hit. The run will score. She'll get the single and the RBI, as that will bring Melendez in.
And that brings up the dangerous Alyssa Rice, batting 615 on the season. So has 8 hits on the season, has struck out twice. That doesn't matter. Remember from last year, got a really good bat.
They not caught in the. Oh, there they go. I'm not so sure that they.
I'm not going to bunt. I don't think.
No, not at all. You're swinging away, right? Yeah,
no,
for sure.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Jammed her on that one, and she took that a long way, didn't she?
Just a little bit late on that up pitch.
Yeah,
and the cool weather really kind of makes it kind of hard to get that swing started sometimes, So that tells me she get a little bit more velocity than what I think she's got out there.
That went a long way, though, right?
Right off the end of that bat, shooting over the dugout.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
Jammed her on the inside. Yep. Kind of froze her up a little bit.
Yeah, she was diving. That was the outside pitch that time. Didn't get it.
Yep.
I think that maybe, with the open stance, actually she's kind of neutral now.
Yeah, the coach is there kind of telling her not only her stance there, she can OC out.
If she dives in, the inside pitch is effective.
Here's the 0-2. And she'll get her for the strikeout.
For the third time.
Yep, so that'll end the inning. They'll get 2 runs across. They'll actually lead 3-2. The Powell County Lady Pirates coming up to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Powell County CSEP Director Kevin Babcock wants you to be prepared.
Like the Lady Pirates and Pirates, we train for success. Do you know your zone? Do you have an emergency plan? Be prepared. Have a disaster kit with water, non-perishable foods, clothes, toiletries, and anything else you may need. For information on how to prepare for an incident, stop by the Emergency Operations Center here in Stanton or contact the local CSEP office at 606-663-7560.
Toyota South in Richmond is moving forward. Family owned and operated since 1915. Meet General Manager Charlie Johnson.
As a native of Powell County, I would like to personally invite you to take the short drive to Toyota South in Richmond. Between Toyota South and our 5 other dealerships, we keep around 600 used cars, trucks, and sport utility vehicles. So, regardless of what you're looking for in a used vehicle, chances are we have it, and as General Manager of Toyota South, I will make your short drive well worth your time. Come see me soon at Toyota South in Richmond.
Toyota South in Richmond. Online at toyotasouth.com or call their friendly staff at 877-605-4326.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School at the softball field. Again, we are at the bottom of the 5th inning, now trailing Paris 3-2 as Paris able to put 2 on the board in the top of the 5th inning. Now will be Rison, Sloan, Brooklyn Sloan, and Napier up to bat for the Pirates. You know, now you look back at the run potential that you had back in the 5th or the 4th inning with the 2 doubles, had Schick was thrown out at third, trying to stretch it to 3 on the leadoff batter. What's the old rule? Don't make the first or third out at third base, right?
Yeah.
But I get being aggressive, but sometimes I think you're more maybe passive was a good thing.
Well,
anyway,
the 2 players that scored for them, one was hit by a
pitch
pitch,
and
and
a
the
walk.
other one was a walk. Yeah, so again, that
we got one hit right there, I think. Well,
no,
I thought she was.
I did too.
But we're going to say just a ball.
Sometimes right leadoff hitter. I don't want to take a walk.
Well, anybody
it
on
was
base,
close, regardless.
It looked like it bounced, was why I thought.
And it could have.
Later, but
pitch. Gonna miss.
2-0.
2 balls and no strikes to Emma Rison, the center fielder.
Being patient this time up. Can't believe I said Emma's being patient up there at bat.
Here's the pitch from Baldwin. Pop that
That's
one.
That should drop. That should be right in the gap. Nope, never mind.
Nice job by the center fielder, Kay Oliver.
Wow,
Covered a lot of ground on that one.
Say F8, but it was just beyond the infield. Nice play by Oliver. So put that down in your book as a little check mark.
Came all the way back behind the second baseman. Not second base, but the second baseman.
Yeah.
So I had to go a long way. I thought it was going to drop as well. Now stepping up to the plate, Brooklyn Sloan.
Get going 1 out here, Brooke.
Single and a strikeout with an eventual run scored. Her first plate appearance. First pitch is going to miss for ball 1. Ella Napier on deck. And the Powell County Lady Pirates find themselves trailing 3-2 here, bottom of the 5th. One 0, 1 out, base is empty. Here's the pitch. Oh, there's a good shot to left field. Melendez.
Oh!
That may have hit her. Oh, nope. Gonna hold off at second.
I guess she's okay. They're saying she's fine. So
yeah, I think it hit her in the face as well.
Be an E7, you think? How you going to score that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, hit her in almost a glove, right? So
yeah.
Sad, I hate to say that, but regardless, got a runner at second base. That doesn't matter. You got Ella Napier, who's 2 for 2. I believe if I'm Paris, I may walk her, but
home run time.
They're going to pitch. I just take a base hit, Ella. Just a base hit.
Here's the pitch. There's a shot, and right to Melendez. Going to get by her. The run's going to score. Napier's going to end up at second, and she'll slide in for the double. And that will bring in Sloan.
You know, it's all that you need for anybody right there on that play is just a little bit of a bobble, and you got the extra base. Yeah. And I think the run scored anyway on that play, but just a little bit of the bobble caused Ella to be able to get second base fairly easily there.
Now Zaylee Strange coming up to the plate.
Zay.
There's a shot, base hit. Yep, it's going to drop. And Napier will end up at third.
That's a good job by Napier to make sure that wasn't caught because it did hang up.
Yes, it did. Yeah, that was good of her to kind of hesitate just enough, right?
Nice hitting, though, by Zay. They got first and third. We'll see what you do here with the wheels over at first base. I'll say that in jest. I do.
Marty Kirk up the plate. Now runners on the corners with 1 out. We're all tied up at 3 apiece.
Marty swinging anyway. Nice almost catch.
Almost catch, Mr. McIntosh.
Come on, Alex. There. 2 hands, Alex. 2 hands. 2 hands.
She kind of jumped out. She kind of jumped out on that one just a little bit too, right? Trying to make that contact.
Just make contact, put it in play, but trying to see if anything's on the base pass here.
0-1. Runners on the corners. Powell County threatening here and a square around. Going to put the bunt down.
Oh, she got her. Right where they want her. Now she's going to be back at third. Get back to second, and we're good. All right. Be a fielder's choice.
Yep. It's back-to-back fielder's choices for Marty Kirk.
So we'll take it.
So that'll send Strange over to second. Napier remains at third. Marty Kirk over at first. Kylie Schick.
Do what you did last time, Kylie.
Yep.
Do what you did last time.
Yep. Help your own cause here. Bases are loaded. 1 out.
And they've hit the ball hard this inning.
Yeah.
Well, the pop-up by Emma wasn't real
Gonna
hard.
get
But
time. Gonna try
everything
things
since then
over.
has been. So they're going to call time, and we're going to bring it in to talk. So we got 1 out here, again, during the little bit of a break. So we'll be back on the air tomorrow night with volleyball action. Boys
In the
volleyball
gym.
in the gym. Be warmer.
You think it should be, right?
Yeah,
Just a
so
little bit warmer for us.
Then that's against Perry Central. We're doing Wednesday as well, right?
Wednesday, Buckhorn.
Wednesday's the Buckhorn game, and then Friday on the schedule to be
Harrison County.
Harrison County with baseball on Friday night. Weather and permitting.
Yeah.
Weather does not look very good for Friday. Regardless about tomorrow, Wednesday,
And
weather looks fine.
Exactly. Yeah, for us, at least go inside, right?
Yeah, weather's good tomorrow night and Wednesday night regardless. It'll be volleyball action.
All right, Kylie Schick up at the plate. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Oh, she went
You
after
know what,
that.
though? I'm okay with that. Just a good hard cut on a low changeup. But really credit Parrish for a good pitch call there.
Yeah. It was low. She went chasing after it.
But you know what? I like the rip right there.
But it wasn't necessarily a golf swing either.
No,
a lot of times
no.
it'd be a golf swing, like for players in that position, but it was just a swing through it. Oh, she pulls that one foul.
And deep.
And that was definitely deep.
Deep.
That probably could have easily been a home run if it had been straightened out.
Tell you what, that was now she's 0-2. Now you're at the mercy of the pitcher. Just make contact, stay back, put the ball in play somewhere. But that ball was really had a good travel. It just went a long way.
Oh, they're going to move 2 players in the outfield. So Melendez will go to center field, and Oliver will go to left field.
They're a better defender in left. I'll probably pull her more toward left center, which they are. Catcher's trying to get him to go.
Yeah, nice job by
She's directing traffic like she's supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. 3-3, bases loaded. 0-2 is the count. Kylie Schick for the Lady Pirates. Here's the pitch from Baldwin. Gonna let that one go. Nice job of laying off that one for ball 1.
Go back to that changeup. Got her chasing the first time, right?
Yeah. That one just hit the dirt a little bit too far in front of the plate. 1-2. 3-3 is your score. Here's the pitch. Oh, yep.
She can't run.
Nope, can't run.
Oh, now we're getting ourselves in a pickle.
They're going to call time. Yep. He called time.
Well, you can't call time right there.
Well, I'm saying after the player was out, he called time. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Strikeout to
I don't know why the
Schick.
umpire was saying something to the first base runner because the runner can't go.
Correct, and that's why he called time.
With 2 outs,
Yeah.
now it's free to go. But
now Presley Epplin up at the plate. Grounded out. Again, nobody could go anywhere. Once that was called, that's why he called time, and everybody started to, kind of run or whatever.
But you can get them. You can get them out. They're live to get out, but really can't advance.
There's the pitch.
Did it again. That's 3. 3 for me.
It's 3 for David.
3 bails.
Strike 1. I'm just watching in. I'm just surprised. If my hand wasn't in my
I still ain't catching it. I'm out.
My hoodie here, I'd stuck my hand out there and tried to catch it. Although the fence is the barrier there. Oh, way off of that one. Yep.
Tell you what, she's really worked that changeup effectively here in this inning. At the bottom of the inning, with the top of the inning, they really hit it hard on her fastball. She's went changeup pretty much every pitch since then.
Yep. Just need a single in the outfield or a walk. It's going to be foul ball out of play off of the dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Presley Epplin, the catcher.
We'd even take a wild pitch. I haven't seen Sutherland miss one yet, so this pitcher's not really have had any control problems whatsoever. So it's going to be up to Presley here to get it done, either by a walk or by a hit. Just put it in place somewhere and hope for the best, right?
Here's the pitch.
Got her.
Oh, and hits her with a pitch.
That's the one way to do it.
Yeah, and that's the last thing. Obviously, Baldwin wanted to do the pitcher for Paris. But that's going to bring in Napier, who will score. Strange down to third. Kirk over to second. And Eplin on the hit by pitch.
And Presley gets an R, B, and I. All right, Taylor.
Taylor Sloan, the first baseman, up to the plate.
Look,
had a double her last plate appearance. Oh, they're going after that low pitch, aren't they?
Going after that changeup. It looks like it's going to be middle dead red, and the ball's falling out of it.
Yep.
It's just not there.
1-0. Or excuse me, 0-1. She swung at that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a base hit.
Oh, it's through.
1 run will score. 2 runs will score. They're going to send it home. Here comes the plate, and going to get back, and that's going to be it. But the Lady Pirates will score 2 additional runs as Strange will come in along with Marty Kirk.
7-6
and then Eplin will be out for out number 3, and Sloan got the base hit.
2 RBI.
2 RBIs. We'll take a break. Powell County will lead 6-3.
Thinking about buying your first home? Maybe it's time for a remodel or a new investment property. This is Diane Meadows. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. With personalized service and local expertise, I am here to help you explore the options that make the most sense for you now and for the future. Call me at 606-663-3618 today, and let's make your dreams a reality. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Candle Hutch Gifts and More is your local shop for unique and fantastic smelling country and upscale items. They carry all the scents of quality candleberry candles, meaningful dim deco willow tree figurines for any occasion, and a quality selection of helium balloons. With frequent sales, new items, and friendly, helpful staff, the Candle Hutch will soon be a frequent stop for you and the family. The Candle Hutch is located in the Stanton Ace Plaza on East College Avenue in Stanton, or call them to pre-order at 606-424-2154.
You're listening to PCSN.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball field. Dave following along with Ken Simon, Ethan Moore doing the videos, and the computer giving you all the good pictures again on Facebook and YouTube. So Powell County big inning in the top of the 5th. We went led off with a double with an error on the left fielder allowed Brooklyn Sloan to reach second base. Ella Napier followed up with a double of her own to score a run, then followed by a single by Zaylee Strange, moved Ella to third. Marty Kirk with a fielder's choice was able to reach, load the bases up. Kylie Schick then struck out. Presley Eplin, good at bat, hit by the pitch, able to get the run in to tie the game back up, and then a big hit by Taylor Sloan to score 2 more to take a 6-3 lead into the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, good at bat. That time by the Lady Pirates almost got themselves in trouble a couple of times on the bases.
Yes.
But they lead 6-3. Pitch on the inside is going to be a called strike, and we're at Kay Oliver, number 4, 5, and 6. Hitters, Oliver, Sutherland, and White.
Oliver struck out looking and walked.
0-1 the count.
Did you move?
No, I
knew
watched
I
it
wasn't
roll
going to
up.
get hit, so I just, it's just
I'm just mad because I see the sun back over there behind the clouds, and it's just,
not enough sun.
No. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. High pop fly to, the wind has got a hold of that one big time. Good attempt that time by the Lady Pirates. Man, that was such a high hit ball. That wind took it literally from
left center to down the line almost. Yeah. So give her a double on that one. That's just a wind aided hit there.
100%. I mean, that was sky high.
Really the first big time aided ball of the game.
Yeah.
Yes, Maddie playing true left took off toward center. and had wound up back toward the line.
And wasn't that far off as far as recovering, but regardless. And now stepping up to the plate is the catcher, Sutherland. First pitch is going to be a ball. She popped up to second base and flat out to center field.
So it both times made contact, so you would expect her to put it in place somewhere.
Here's the pitch.
And
Hit
it
the
is
right
in play.
field, and it's going to drop in. They're going to throw it home. Not even going to get close. Nope.
So base hit scores a run.
So Sutherland with a single and an RBI as Oliver coming all the way in. 6-4 now is the score. And stepping up is Brooklyn White. She's on an error and grounded out.
She made contact. That was strange. The last time, hit it hard both times up.
Pitch.
Good pitch on the corner. That's the pitch I like right there. They're a little bit down and away a little bit. Will she go is the question.
Here's the pitch. It's going to fly to center field. Going to be trouble?
No.
Nope. And the catch is going to be made.
No trouble.
Nice job that time by Emma Risen. So another fly out. Again, she covered a lot of ground. She's really done an outstanding job as far as the distance that she's been able to cover. I thought the wind was going to kind of take that one.
Yeah, she's just a true center fielder. I was fortunate to have a couple of those kids like that in center field. During my coaching career, she's one of the naturals out there in center.
Here's the pitch to Castro, the catcher. It'll be ball one. Struck out both her plate appearances. She's a left fielder. One and 0. One out. Here's the pitch. It'll be down in the dirt. The runner will advance. So now a runner over at second. 2-0.
All right, we got one out. This batter here, I think you pitch cautiously to her, and you really work on the next two. But the next two did you damage. You hit them and walked them last time up. So
here's the pitch. Going to be high, going to miss. 3-0. Now we've seen this twice.
Yeah, I wonder if she's losing a little bit of steam out there in the circle.
I feel that way, and you talked about it as far as high pitch count on Saturday.
You know, like I said, in middle school, I think they only play 5 or 6 innings, so you really don't get that 7 innings of work in. Hard to simulate this big jump.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike.
Took a little bit off that one. Make sure you threw a strike. That's a good job by Kylie.
I think you almost come back with that same pitch,
right? You throw it 2 more times if you have to.
Yeah.
Again, you got a 2-run lead. Even if it's a home run, you're nothing but tied up. I'm not saying you want to give up a home run, but, you know, worst case scenario, you don't want to walk people to put extra people on base.
Well, on a 3-1, you know, the batter swinging.
Yeah,
right. That's why I say you almost come back with that same pitch here. And going to miss, going to get the walk.
You know, I don't know if she's ever swinging the way she approached that at bat.
So now a runner at first and second with 1 out. Ellie White coming up.
But she has struggled a bit here in the last 6 batters or so. Walked 1, hit 1. That's the next walk. They're going to talk a little bit about it now. Yeah. Brody Napier going out. I was going to say, you know, talking about the center fielders, we've had, I had about 5 kids play center field for me, and I think 3 of those kids are probably in the Hall of Fame for softball. So, again, when you find a kid that it looks like a natural in center, you put them out there. And Emma's one of those kids that from day one we had her last year, I said, you're going to be a center fielder for your entire career. Now, I'm not coaching now, but obviously I think, you know, the coaching staff now sees the same thing I saw last year. Just a natural there in center. Really only remember a couple of errors she made last year. One of those was on just a routine play. Sometimes you get a little bit nonchalant on routines, and she made some really big plays.
Stepping up to the plate is White.
Nice pitch.
Strike.
Going to bear down that, through that a little bit more crisply.
At this point, you've got 1 out. Runners at first and second. Just worry about the batter up at the plate. All right, just deal with him and Forget about everything else. Pitch. Tried to put the bunt down. It's going to be strike 2.
I was trying to watch on TV. I couldn't tell what the ball
Well,
is.
you watching it on TV.
TV over here. To my right, you know. I got it in front of him.
So Ethan's got a good view now.
He does.
Actually, and the camera view is really nice, too, behind the plate.
Yeah, about like
Full
ours,
scope of
right?
it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Here's the pitch on the inside strike. Yeah, that was a great play. Great pitch that time for out number 2. First K that she's recorded here in this inning.
So
but
2
at
down.
this point, she's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was her 10th.
That was number 10?
Unofficially. Now stepping up to the plate, Anna Melendez. Here's the pitch. Going to be low for ball 1. Struck out and walked. It's us with our sniffles.
And
Apologize.
We were almost in unison that time.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. You are my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Oh, good pitch on the inside. Yep. Kind of rose up on that inside. One and one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the number 9 hitter in the order. Runners at first and second. Powell County leading 6-4. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Did you move on that one?
I didn't even flinch.
You're getting used to it now,
not even,
right?
No.
Oh.
This is when it comes right in my eyes.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking, this is, you know. I can't really think about it too much.
1 and 2. I just put my faith in the fence. Now, at the baseball field, I don't know. You know,
got the hole right there, right?
There's a strike. Yep. Struck her out. Nice job. Good comeback that time by Schick to get the last 2 batters out. They get 1 run across. Powell County will still lead 6-4. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Powell County CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan, Appalachian Wireless, better service, bigger savings. Our silver sponsors, Hearn Funeral Home since 1939, Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home, Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915, Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope, Stanton Ace Hardware, the helpful place, Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, security and control from anywhere, Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912, People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember, Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock, Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more, The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back.
Welcome back here.
Don't say anything about what you just talked about off the air. Don't even put that on the radio.
No, never.
I mean, it was all good. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was
but,
giving Brody
we
some
don't want to
information that
prematurely say something that.
Yeah, but the last inning, good inning for Paris on a little bit of got a run back.
Yeah,
to make your score 6-4. With led off with a double, followed by a single that scored a run, and then good pitching at the end of the inning by Schick. Was able to strike out the last 2 after a walk. So,
11 strikeouts unofficially for
11
her.
strikeouts, and again now Pirates lead 6-4, coming to bat with Maddie Kincaid, and then back to the top of the order, Emma Rising and Brooklyn Sloan.
Have you noticed that? Look, the heat's coming out.
I think it's warmed up 84 degrees already. I'm just kidding.
Only in Kentucky, right?
Sun's out, and now you got to put your sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Ethan had to go out and reset this camera just because of the brightness.
All right. Now, here we go. Maddie Kincaid up at the plate before we head back up to the top of the order. Emma Rising on deck and Brooklyn Sloan in a 3 spot. Kendall Baldwin, the pitcher. Slow roller, third base. Throw over, out. Make contact on the 5-3 ground out for out number 1. It's popped up, grounded out Now Emma rising up. She had a double to lead things off and scored.
All right, come on, Emma.
And popped up her last 2 plate appearances.
I was talking good about your last inning and a half. Let's see what you do with the bat.
Made some nice plays out in the outfield as well. Center field. There's a shot. That could be
deep
trouble.
left center.
Yep. It's going to get all the way to the fence. She'll get the stand-up double. Oh, and she fell down, and she's going to get back safely. Safe. Call time. Call time.
That's Emma.
Yep. She rounded second, and then the cleats basically just kind of dug in as she tried to go back and slipped, but she did a nice job.
Let me tell you something. She could have just fell. That's just Emma.
So she'll get the double.
She wanted that triple awful bad, but she had no chance at 3. That was really well played in left field by Oliver, who stayed in left field after the move last time up. She stayed in left.
And I feel like Allison Rice as well.
We got an injury?
The
shortstop.
Yeah.
Got maybe some dirt in her eye. Coach is going out from Powell County.
Yeah.
Group to check.
There was a lot of contact there, that's for sure.
I mean, it was a bang play. I thought she barely made it back, but it was close.
Now, even under those circumstances, right now, I'm questioning, should she have tossed it to the second baseman there to try and get that instead of, because she had a long way to go to even try and catch Rising. Again, questioning.
Oh, she on the tag. She tried to tag her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But she had to go several.
I don't think she could have thrown it and
know.
even had a chance to catch her. Though.
Maybe not. There's another shot to left field, and they'll get underneath it on that one.
Leaves up to Napier.
Again, that was Oliver, who's in right field now. So the fly out to left field for out number 2.
3 for 3 on the night. Here would be a nice time for another hit and add-on. Add-on could be huge right here for the Pirates.
Got a couple of RBIs. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, strike 1. That's a good one to take.
That's a good one to take for her.
Exactly, yeah. Again, it's on that outside corner. She's
but
not necessarily going to reach
where
out
they're
there
playing in right field, if she could take it to right center, she could run for days.
And that could have been one of those pitches, but still, it's not the one she's looking for. Just a pitch. Going to be low.
But, you know, if they're going to pitch her there, that's what I would actually look for. I don't think they're going to throw anything into her.
Yeah.
I think it's either going to be off speed or away, and if it is, if you drive it to right field, you're going to score a run, or you're going to get yourself maybe a triple, if you can put it down the line.
1-1.
It's going to be a
right off the end of the bat. Oh, and it's going to be off of it. Here's a play at the plate, and it'll be safe. Napier will end up over at second.
So what do you give her there? E7?
Yeah, Rice, the shortstop, had it in her glove, and it just popped out.
Well, we score the run. That's the important thing here, really. I'm sure we'd like to have a hit right there, but score the run. No RBI. Runner at second base now with 2 down. Zaley to get it done here. Zaley got a hit last time up as well.
And a run scored. Here's the pitch. Chopper down the third base line. It's going to be foul. Strike 1. Powell County leading 7-4. They answered Paris's 1 run in the top of the inning.
That's the thing. If you're able to answer the other team when they score a run, that shows me a nice solid group on the other end. That's a lot of poise. Not get yourself down.
Here's the 0-1. There's a shot to left field, and it's going to be caught. Nice job by Oliver. Fly out to left field for out number 3. The Lady Pirates will score 1 run. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Last opportunity for Paris to get back into this one, trailing 7-4.
Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, a service of Markham and Wallace Memorial Hospital, is personal primary care for you and your family. Receive the best care from highly trained physician Dr. Julie Kennan and family nurse practitioners Sandra McCoy and Felicia Estes right here in your community. Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, located on Irvin Road in Clay City, is convenient primary care with same-day appointments. Call 606-663-2153 to schedule your appointment today. New patients are being accepted. Trust Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County. Friends and family caring for friends and family.
Hearn Funeral Home has been family-owned since 1939 and is currently under the direction of Hondo Hearn. They have proudly served the families of Powell County and other surrounding counties for over 75 years, helping them to celebrate with compassionate care, dignity, and respect at an affordable price. Contact Hearn Funeral Home for all your pre-planning needs at 606-663-4375.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School Athletic Complex. Dave Faulkner along with Ken Simon, Ethan Moore working the computer and the graphics and giving you the best views possible here from the softball field. Beautiful sunset as usual here in the spring, we'll call it spring, evenings. I don't ever get to see those sunsets from my house. It's blocked from the east or west,
I've got some good views where I'm at.
Powell County able to score one run in the bottom of the sixth to stretch that lead back to 3 at 7-4. Double by Rising and then brought in by the error on Rice, the shortstop. Now it'll be the 1-2-3 batters for Paris.
Alicia Jackson, third baseman, and first pitch is going to miss for ball 1.
She's had a good night at the plate though. Make contact every time with a hit. Second time up, and an RBI her third time up.
Here's the 1-0. Trailing by 3. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch on the inside, kind of backed Jackson away just a little bit. 1-1. One ball, one strike, nobody out. Again, top of the order here, top of the 7th inning. And chases that fastball. It's a good pitch that time for another strikeout here.
No, it's just to strike 2.
No.
First pitch was a ball.
My bad.
Sorry, but that don't go on the rise ball there. Screwball pitch before and the rise ball there. I expect another rise ball or a.
You go right back with that one, right?
I would think so.
Here's the 1-2.
Or you go away with a changeup.
Yep, hit it off the plate. Count remains 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there.
Yep.
Now, normally you either piggyback the changeup with a high fastball or you go back in on the hands.
1-2. Get the strikeout just because I already have my book filled in.
Well.
And that will not be the case. Going to be good, and it's going to get to the fence. It's going to stop at second.
Leadoff double for the Greyhounds.
My apologies to Miss Jackson for calling her out.
That ball was hammered.
Up at second.
Toughest ball hit raised right at you. That one right at Maddie, and you just had a hard time judging the ball. Ball does travel well here. When the wind is blowing in from right, ball travels well to left. Just throwing that out there.
Now stepping up to the plate, Kendall Baldwin, the pitcher. Walked, struck out, single, pitch on the inside, going to be a strike. Also has an RBI. Oh and 1, nobody out. Here's the pitch. The inside going to miss. 1-1 now. Allison Rice, the shortstop, on deck. Been a good game.
Has been. Pretty well played here for the cool weather. Been a couple errors, but.
Here's the pitch. Goes to right field. Fair. One run will easily score. Pitch is going to come in. Runner over at third. It's going to get the triple. So Baldwin with a triple and an RBI. That will bring in Jackson. Now stepping up, Allison Rice.
Key thing is Rice is the key batter. Rice is the tying run. On deck batter would be the go-ahead run. So Rice is the key batter here. Now she has struck out 3 times. Some people say in that book she is due. Really good hitter. She's our leading here, 6-15.
Still nobody out. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt.
I don't think she's going anywhere. No. You know, if the good base runner here is you're not even thinking about going anywhere on a wild pitch pass ball. your runner means absolutely nothing. Just one run by itself.
Nice shot by Epplin that time behind the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And this high and outside 2-0. Talked about this as far as the number of pitches and everything with Epplin, or excuse me, with Schick. Kind of lost just a little bit. At this point, just need to stick in there and just throw your pitches. 2-0. Pulls it foul down the third
That'll wake
base
him
line.
up down there. Coach
Yeah,
Rice doing a little jig on the cool weather.
He moved quickly, didn't he? Yep.
Such a nice man. I think I coached with him for a number of years, and one of the nicer people as far as in this game that I have coached with. He's always been very hospitable, been one of the nicest people I've ever met, probably in softball.
2-1. Runner over at third, nobody out. Lady Pirates need to record an out here. Be nice.
Oh.
And swing and a miss.
Did she have
Strike
a
two.
rip at that?
She did, yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Allison Rice up the plate, the shortstop.
If you're brave enough, do you throw a changeup right at Chair? Or come back with a rise ball?
I don't know. I might go with the changeup, honestly, just to throw the timing off, right?
Depends on how much Schick's got left in the tank, right?
Yep. The inside strikeout. Going to record the strikeout for out number 1.
That's been consistent on the inside strike the entire game.
Yeah. Again, running solo himself. So now Kate Oliver, the center fielder, actually switched over to left field there for a little bit, last 2 innings.
It helped him. It did help him.
Struck out, a walk, a double, a run scored.
And that double was last time up, so.
Here's the pitch. Oh, going to get by Napier. 1 run will score.
Be a base hit.
Yep. Going to get the single and the RBI. Now, at this point, you just need to record the next 2 outs, and you're good to go.
Problem is with this kid, she's made contact every time up.
Struck out, walked.
You know, the question, in my opinion, is how good of a runner is Oliver? If she's a good base runner, she's probably going at some time during this at bat.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at the wrong player. You're right. Sutherland pop up, fly out, and a single with an RBI. Square around for the bunt. Throw down to second, and it's going to get by. Nope. Well,
Emma Rosin
nice job,
right there.
Yeah.
Gets the stolen base. Good job by Rosin to back it up. Now you put your tying run in scoring position. That's really all you can do for a hitter. Again, they've been trying to go to right field. What?
The pitch to Sutherland was a strike. So 0-1 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder. Napier throw to first. They'll get the out. So the 6-3 ground out for Sutherland. That will advance Oliver down to third.
Now you get a wild pitch, pass ball, something like that. You may be able to do some things. Last time up for this batter, she flew out the center. Made a nice play, and she's made contact every time up.
Yeah, reached on an error, then grounded out, then flat out.
So 2 down. This is it right here.
Yeah. Big at bat. Oh, nice pitch on the inside. Oh.
I don't know how that was a ball, but the ball nonetheless.
Yeah. There have been just a couple of pitches, really, as far as, you know.
She's tall now.
Yeah.
That could have been a little bit low, maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely getting the high strike, but not the low one as much.
Yeah. Again, just being consistent at this point. So here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a shot. Yeah, it's going to drop in. Yep, the run will score. We're all tied up. As White will get the single and the RBI.
That'll tie her up at 7. Got 2 down, Press.
Stepping up to the plate, Allison Castro.
Castro has walked, struck out, and what?
Struck out twice and walked.
There you go.
Number 7 hitter so far in the lineup that Schick has faced here in this inning. They've scored 3 runs. Strike for the first pitch. You know, you give up the double, give up the triple, strikeout, and then you give up a single. That's basically where, and
Still
another
single too.
Yeah, that's where your 3 runs have come here.
It's all been clean, pretty much.
In the 7th inning. 0-1 on the inside. 0-2.
You know, too, when I'm looking at the batters, and I've been kind of noticing the last few batters, look at their hands. They're really almost over the plate. And when the ball comes in at their hands, they're strikes, and they can't really keep their hands inside the ball and go at it. That's why those pitches are causing problems tonight.
Slow grounder. Napier will have it. Throw to first, and they'll get the out. 6-3 ground out, but they'll get 3 runs across. We are all tied up at 7 apiece. Lady Pirates with an opportunity coming up here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a quick break.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. I have some great news. Switching to the region's best network has never been easier. With nationwide portability, you can now bring your number to Appalachian Wireless and experience exceptional local customer service with coverage that keeps you connected. Switch to the carrier that puts you first at home or wherever you go. Make the switch today. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations for more information. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more.
You are not alone. Call Mountain Comprehensive Care Center today at 606-663-3336 or visit our Stanton Clinic at 369 North Main Street. You're listening to PCSN.
Welcome back here to the Powell County softball field out behind the high school. We really got a nice sunset at this point. Now, sun's almost all the way down here in the look to our right. And Paris has scored 3 in the top of the 7th inning to tie this back up at 7. Now it's going to be up to Marty Kirk, Kylie Schick, and Presley Eplin to get it started for the Pirates to try to get this thing over with in regulation.
In the last 3 innings, Paris has scored 6 of their 7 runs. The Lady Pirates have scored 5 of their 7 runs. So, again, the closing out here in the latter stages of
pitchers do it early, right?
Yeah.
Been a story of almost 2 games, and the pitching has changed a lot. I think both these 2 pitchers have changed where they've thrown a little bit here. So Kirk to start it off. Get us going, Marty.
Struck out. Fielder's choice and another fielder's choice. Let's see if she can get on base here.
Change up.
That one, yep.
She has lived with the changeup in his last couple innings.
Strike 1, Kylie Schick on deck, and then Presley Eplin in the 3 spot. Lady Pirates just need a run. First of all, you need base runners, but just need 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Yep. I think she kind of got a little bit confused on that one based on the first pitch, right? Kind of froze her just a little bit.
Do a high changeup that time. It just dropped right in. You know, I'm not sure how many types of changeups she's seen in the middle school.
Slow grounder first, Baldwin, and they'll get the 1-3 ground out.
Made it interesting, though. She got down the line pretty good, did Kirk. So 1-3 put out. Puts it back on Kylie. We can go back and look now at that double by Kylie a couple innings ago. Leadoff double would have been a run score.
Yeah.
We've been already out of here. But thrown out a third, trying to stretch it to a triple with nobody out.
And actually, one of her foul balls had it been straight, would have potentially been a home run.
Yeah, that ball was hit well. We know she got the power. Maybe she ended on 1 swing right here.
Yep.
Just get it over with. Come on, Kylie.
1-0. First pitch was a ball. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, all tied up at 7 apiece. And it's going to go foul.
Notice where she's standing in the box. She's actually almost out of the box. That white line has disappeared, but she is about a foot out of the box in the front of it. So her stance has totally changed throughout the game. She's really waiting on that changeup right now, I think.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Base is empty. Here's the pitch. There's going off of the.
Wow, I thought they were going to make a play.
Then the shortstop, and the shortstop had gone down, thinking that she was going to make an attempt as well. And regardless, Chick will be over at first.
So Kylie Chick reaches on a single.
Presley Eplin up at the plate for the Lady Pirates, the catcher.
I'll consider button right here. Just me.
Here's the pitch.
Oh. Chick's going on the pitch.
Yep.
All right. Now guess what? Winning run is at second base. Strike 1 the called. Again, another changeup.
Just got to be careful. Again, you've got to be able to watch that ball and realize it's tapering off well in front of the plate.
Oh, it looks like a big wash tub coming up at your beach ball coming in. You think you can rip, and it's just
yeah. Here's the pitch. Going to drop.
Tough play right here.
Drop, and she's going to be out, but the runner will advance to third. Now this is where we need a big hit right here, David.
And I tell you what, Taylor can provide it. Taylor has got a couple hits on the night. She's not struck out. She has
had a double.
And what she did last time?
A single and an RBI, 2 RBIs.
Yeah, and then an error on the third baseman on the third at bat. So she's hit it every time.
Yeah, we just need a single in the outfield. Oh, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Looking at the coaches, it's yeah. But she's got everybody on that first pitch changeup.
Yeah.
Just bat head high.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A little slow roller, throw to first, and going to get out. The Lady Pirates will come up empty on the 5-3 ground out to Sloan for out number 3. We'll go to extras. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Kaylee Carroll, Marketing Director for CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about. Or visit us online at www.cg.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Loan subject to approval. Contact an employee for further information about applicable fees and terms.
Your health means everything, and now's the time to address those concerns, large or small, that you've been putting off. At Clark Regional Medical Center, we're here to help with a range of quality healthcare services. From routine screenings to surgeries to emergency care. Don't make your health wait. Get the care you need now. Clark Regional Medical Center. Learn more at clarkregional.org.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Powell County High School. And they're Paris going to make a change here. Let you know in a minute, but it is still tied. We're going to the 8th inning. It will be 8-9-1 for Paris. Look like we have a pinch hitter coming up for Paris.
Number 27. They have a 27. Yeah, Brooklyn White.
Is it Brooklyn White? Brooklyn White. Okay. 27. No. Chloe Long. Okay. She's hitting for Ellie Long. Thank you. So it'll be Chloe Long for Ellie White. Glad he told us that because she is not listed.
Yep. She is not. Again, as David had mentioned, we have the 8-9 hitters coming up. Before we head back up to the top of the order, they went through 7 batters.
So new hitter.
Last time.
This is long and have 0 information on her. And she'll bat for Ellie White.
Second baseman.
Now center fielder, right? Or actually, she moved. Well, I don't know where she wound up playing at the end, but you're right. Second baseman. She was a second baseman, yes.
Here's the pitch. High for ball 1.
Not out of gas yet. That has a little bit of zip on that pitch still.
It definitely did, didn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit extra. In this one, 1-0. We're all tied up, 7 apiece. Top of the 8th inning, going to extras here. Like the Pirates had an opportunity with a runner over at third and couldn't quite get there. It's going to be 2-0 now.
Yeah, control has hampered her a little bit here.
Tapered off, and as you mentioned, the middle school goes to 5, and the last couple of innings have really kind of been trouble for Kylie Schick. Pitched extremely well in many respects. She has like 11 or 12 strikeouts. There's a strike.
Just keep it right there. Throw that pitch 2 more times, and I believe you're okay.
12 strikeouts recorded so far, again unofficially, for Kylie Schick. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-2. Going back to what she was doing early in the the game, right?
Moving inside.
Yeah.
And again, it cuts off the inside part of that plate. All it gets part of the plate is not where the catcher catches it. It's where it crosses that plate. Umpire's doing a really good job from where he is on calling that.
Here's the 2-2.
Got it.
Strike. Yep, sure enough. Again, 13 strikeouts unofficially.
Different batter, same result in that spot. That spot struck her out at 4 times.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 28, Anna Melendez. Struck out twice.
But got a key walk.
Yeah.
That 5th inning, scored a run. That's when they got off a hit by pitch and lead off walk.
Pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. I want to apologize for our sniffles. The longer we're out here, the worse it's getting.
Well, we thought this day was going to be fairly nice and warm, and it's windy and cool.
And it's blowing in right towards us. Gonna miss. 1-1.
But though, it's a game in March where I'm thinking, okay, it'll be an okay day to go do a game because it's like this is probably really nice weather for March. As far as doing games, I've been a lot colder than this before.
Had the rain not come through last night, we'd probably be in a lot better shape. But cold.
Well, it rained hard, didn't it?
Cold air, it did, and then the cool air behind it. Gonna miss. 2-1.
All right, what you don't want to do here is walk this batter because the next batter has really had our number.
Yep, Miss Jackson.
Get this batter and let the other one bat with nobody on.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Base is empty. Top of the 8th for Paris. Here's the pitch. And this on the outside, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Anna Melendez.
I would almost guess here Coach Rice telling her to take a pitch here regardless. You got to throw 2 at you. I want a base runner off my next hitter if I'm Paris. And it's ball 4.
Yep, going to get the walk. It's her second walk. She had 2 strikeouts, now 2 walks at 4 plate appearances. Coming up is my Alicia Jackson, the third baseman.
Back up, Maddie. I'm going to coach from the.
Dave's gave. I thought you were swatting at flies.
No flies. Back up, Maddie. She's the one hit it over Maddie's head last time up.
Well, if you're seeing any flies in this cool weather, then
they're probably real slow, aren't they?
Yeah. Runner over at first, 1 out. Top of the order now for Paris. Strike.
On the outside corner this time. Good pitch to start off the bat.
The Hounds are out.
Yeah, the Greyhounds of Paris.
Here comes the 0-1. On the outside. From the miss for ball 1.
Try to get her to chase. I like to throw one there on the corner, get the call, throw one just a little bit outside that, get a chase. Did not get it that time. They can maybe come back in on her hands.
1-1.
Or a change up.
Here comes the pitch. Pop that one up. Could be caught in the infield. And nice job by Zaylee Strange, the third baseman for the Lady Pirates. That's a big out, David.
A good pitch. That one was coming on the inside, coming in on the hands. Got around on it, but just popped it up. Nice play by Zaylee. That wind had been blowing like it was earlier. It may blow it all the way out.
I would agree.
That one actually stayed in play.
Yeah.
So got a break there from the wind as well. This batter has been on every time but one tonight.
Yeah.
It's another troublesome spot in the order for Paris.
A walk, a single, triple, RBI, and a run scored. There's a strike.
Perfect pitch. In my book.
Yeah.
Perfect pitch.
And only dealing with one umpire here in the game. He's done an outstanding job.
Yeah, and I don't know who he is. I don't know the guy. So
0-1. Runner over at first. There's the pitch. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, she's definitely got a plan, and I believe if I'm the Pirates, everybody's shifting to the right because she's not even thinking about pulling the ball.
No, at all. Nope.
I mean, last time she drove it to right field, it was in on her hands. So
kind of surprised we're in as far as we are.
Well, I'm surprised we're not shifted as much as we are to right field, because that's where she has been going. Look, I've got a new player out in right field.
That's what I was.
Is that Marty Kirk? I guess has gone in to play right field.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball.
That's where she's going to go. I mean, that's just every pitch, every at bat, everything she has done. It seems like it has gone that direction. Maybe with the changeup, she doesn't get that far to the right, but she did a good job with contact.
Changeup? What are you throwing?
I'm probably throwing a changeup.
Yeah,
away.
I think so. Just to
Get a chase.
Keep her off guard. Here is the pitch. There's a grounder. Oh, nice job, second base, and look at the 4-3 ground out on the fielder's choice there for out number 3. They'll leave one stranded here. We're still tied at 7 apiece. Lady Pirates have an opportunity here in the bottom of the 8th. We'll take a break.
Powell County CSEP Director Kevin Babcock wants you to be prepared.
Like the Lady Pirates and Pirates, we train for success. Do you know your zone? Do you have an emergency plan? Be prepared. Have a disaster kit with water, non-perishable foods, clothes, toiletries, and anything else you may need. For information on how to prepare for an incident, stop by the Emergency Operations Center here in Stanton or contact the local CSEP office at 606-663-7560.
At Powell County Farm Bureau, they pride themselves on helping customers in Stanton and the surrounding area get the insurance coverage that's right for them. With a local team of agents, including James Dennis and Anna Tipton, claims staff, and customer service representatives, their members enjoy unmatched dedication and personal attention. Call 606-663-2222 or stop in today at 170 Court Street in Stanton and let them show you why they're Kentucky's insurance company. That's your Powell County Farm Bureau. Big on commitment. You're listening to PCSN.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the 8th inning. Tied up, good inning there in the last inning, again by Schick and the defense. Started off with a strikeout and then walk, fly out to third, hard ground out to second base to Brooklyn Sloan. At the end of the inning, now it'll be Maddie Kincaid, Emma Risen, and Brooklyn Sloan in for the Pirates. There was a re-entry. It will be White back in. She replaces Long on the re-entry rule. But Kincaid will lead it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 8th.
Make contact every time she's been up to the plate.
Yes.
See if she can't get a base hit here. Be a base runner for the Lady Pirates as we'll head back up to the top of the order after her at bat. Oh,
well,
got out of the way.
Got out of the way. Fastball this time. If you just stand there, you take a pitch and go to first. But it's a lot easier said than done, right?
Well, and she'd have been hitting the head at that, you know.
Probably by ducking down, yeah.
1-0. There's the pitch. Oh, Oh, good catch that time by the shortstop.
I'm surprised the vision
Rice.
didn't get her on the dive by the third baseman a little bit, but a great play at shortstop.
Yep, that was a good hit that time. Solid contact, but good play that time by Allison Rice.
Yeah, just over the third baseman, right into the shortstop.
Yeah.
Diving hands. So nice play there. Now top of the order with Emma Rising. Need another double, Emma.
Yep.
On request.
Every time she's gotten a double, she's scored. And there's a shot to the gap.
Hold it, Dave. Come on, get there, babe. Don't go to 3.
Yep. Stay right there.
There you
nice
go.
job. There's that leadoff double we were looking for.
Right on cue, Emma.
And again, every time she's gotten a double,
she
scored a run.
Brooklyn Sloan right here with a base hit to win it. They expect changeup. Then you got Napier in the hole. So Napier definitely going to see a pitch here unless something happens on the bases crazy.
Single in the outfield. Pitch on the outside going to just miss for ball 1.
Sloan has made contact every time. No, struck out the first at bat, but since then she has made contact every time. So I expect to hit the ball somewhere here.
But reached on the pass ball and
Yes.
scored the run.
Yes, she's been on every time.
Yep.
Exception for the last one she flew
one,
out. Yep.
Here's the pitch. Oh, pulls that
Wake
one
them
down
up
the
on
third
that
base
side. Ella's
line.
moving out the way.
1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, all tied up at 7 apiece between the Powell County Lady Pirates playing host to the Paris Lady Hounds.
You got it, Brooklyn, right here, babe.
Lady Pirates with the runner over at second, and Emma Rising with a double. Oh, going to pull that one foul. That easily would have potentially scored Rising. It's going to put Sloan down on the count 1 and 2. Again, solid contact. Just need to straighten it out just a little bit. And I'm not so sure even if that would have been a base hit if you're even sending Rising with Napier.
Yeah.
You think?
Oh,
with the
yeah.
arm of
where that ball was, you would have to if she got a good jump at all.
with the arm of Oliver. Miss. 2 and 2.
I change up that time.
Good
All right.
that time.
If you were sitting on the pitch, this is one where you got to bring in something that's a strike, or you would think it would be. If she comes back with a changeup, I'd be surprised. But this pitch, I think Brooklyn needs to sit on. Again, you do have first base open. You can afford to give it to her.
2 and 2. Here's the pitch. Going to fly it up to left field. And Oliver will make the catch for out number 2. So fly out to left field. David mentioned this a little earlier. Once they made that switch with Oliver from center to left.
Huge move in the game.
Yep. No stress, no nothing, Ella Napier. Just get up and just make solid contact, get you a base hit. 2 outs. Runner at second for the Lady Pirates. Bottom of the 8th. Here playing extra innings. Foul that one off. Strike 1.
Drive that thing to right field, Ella.
She kind of fought that one off. Again, that ball has kind of been coming low and outside, right? Kind of reached out.
Well, they're going to throw her away. I wouldn't throw her inside either. but if you throw you away, you got to hit it away.
Nope. And they pulled from center to left. Gonna drop. And it will not. As Rice, the shortstop, will make the play on the unassisted pop up there for out number 3. We'll take a break here and be right back. All tied up at 7 apiece.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's our promise to be more than a bank. We're your partner in growth, success, and community. From personal banking to business solutions, we're here to guide you through today's opportunities and tomorrow's challenges. This is Angie Rogers. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. If you would like to learn more, give me a call at 606-663-2283. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Wells Funeral Home, we have years of experience caring for families from all walks of life. Each family comes to us because they know we are leaders in our profession, dedicated to excellence in service, and have the highest integrity. Life is full of opportunities to show someone we love them. One such opportunity is the funeral or memorial service. Such a loving event celebrates the choices they made, the relationship you shared, and honors the memory of your loved one. Together, we will create a fitting and memorable event. Contact us today to discuss the possibilities. Call 606-663-9480 or visit us at 777 West College Avenue in Stanton.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball field and athletic complex. Dave Faulkner with Ken, along with Ken Simon, Ethan Moore, and Katie. Katie's freezing, I think, Ethan. She's already called in sick for tomorrow. Too cold. She's froze over here to her chair. Just kidding.
I'm afraid to even get up out of my chair. I'm afraid if I even move, I'm going to get colder.
I think I need to get up because I've been sitting too long.
Well, I know me too, but I'm afraid to because I'm afraid at that point, then,
all right.
Start all over.
We are still tied after leaving a runner at second base that last inning for the Pirates. We are tied up at 7, and we are at 3-4-5. Rice, Oliver, and Sutherland. This is 3 hitters that scare me a little bit for Paris. This one has struck out every time, but I just think that the jinx is going to be broken by Paris.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Oh.
She's too good of a hitter to strike out.
Yeah, on the season, definitely. High pitch for ball 1. Struck out all 4 plate appearances. Chick has recorded a strikeout in every inning so far for the Lady Pirates.
Well, might as well take another one here, right?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well make it 3.
Make it 3.
If you're going to do 1, might as well go 3-way, right? 3-way count. Oh, that's a solid pitch on the inside there.
A solid gut.
Yeah, jammed her on that
right
one
on
the inside.
That's where she's got her, either there or the up pitch all night long. And again, part of it is where her hands are really over the plate. That ball is just tough to put your hands back in.
Yep. 1-1. Oliver on deck, Sutherland in the 3 spot.
Oh, strike. Nice pitch.
Yeah.
Nice pitch there.
On the outside edge, just a little bit.
Not looking in that spot.
No, at all. Nope. Then why would she?
Oh, right. She had seeming in that spot. That was really probably her pitch right there to drive. Now probably go back up the ladder here.
Yep, I would agree. 1-2. Everything got quiet. You can hear the crickets. It's going to pop up.
Let go. There you go.
Foul. Woo. Got to be careful on that one.
You let that one spin every time.
Yeah. Be careful.
Let that go. I thought Press was going to go try to grab it, but she didn't.
I did too.
And Kylie couldn't get there.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, make sure it crosses that line.
So it touches fair, and goes back foul. It is still a foul ball before it reaches a base. For those of you may be unaware, that most of you that are watching, you're aware. So
you just helped out Ethan.
Oh, did I help him?
He's shaking his head. He agrees. Ethan's come a long way in his knowledge. Short period of time. There's a shot, base hit. Going to be a double easily. Yep, all the way to the fence. And she's going to stay there. I mean, that was a shot down the third base line.
What did we do differently right there? It may be an execution thing where that was just down and in versus up and in.
Yeah.
The down and in pitch you can get to, we get the hands down to that ball. That up one was giving her trouble. And I would say Kylie probably just missed a spot right there. That's all it is.
Well, in many respects, you also called it as far as like her being due.
Well, I mean,
well,
still could have hit her.
I'm not trying to blame
you
you or anything.
No, I know.
Don't get me wrong.
Again, here is another good hitter here. So, back-to-back trouble.
Yep. Okay, Oliver, the left fielder now, is going to back out. Was playing center field and then moved to left field. That was really a big defensive
been a
move
position change of the game.
Yeah. Huge as far as Paris defensively is concerned because the Lady Pirates have done a nice job. First pitch. It's going to be a ball 1-0 with nobody out. Runner over at second here in the top of the ninth, all tied up at 7 apiece. Here's the pitch. It's going to be on the outside. She did not go, but thought about it.
Well, who do you ask? Who do you ask if you're a one-man crew?
You can ask us. He can ask us. We'll give him an honest answer.
Coach Powell going to call his timeout.
They're going to walk her.
Well, I kind of get that. But, you
Yeah,
know,
they'll give
here's
up
the
the
problem that you got with this. I totally understand it strategically. This kid has made contact every time.
Yeah, popped up.
So you got to
slide
get
out.
by 2 more hitters before you get out of trouble, and you can put an extra run on the board for them. But I don't mind the play here.
Pop up, fly out, single.
Do you bunt?
And a ground out.
Do you bunt here?
Ooh, with nobody out, yeah, not a bad idea.
Or you trust your hitter? You're going to trust her one time. Coach Rice is going to go to the armband.
Strike one. Oh, that's it then. He called out purple that time. Going for the bunt.
That's my guess.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
I'm not telling a soul.
Well, that's the first
'Cause
time
I don't know.
That's the first time we've heard purple. That's the reason I say that.
On pitches, we've heard it, not on the hitting part.
Yeah.
And it could be nothing.
Here's the 0-1. Oh,
She butted at it.
She did. You're welcome.
So it should be 0-2.
And it is. Now she's not at this point.
Now she's not money.
Yep. Had he not said the purple, I wouldn't have even thought about it.
I thought it was bunt the entire time. Didn't care if it was purple, green, red, or yellow. Give her one swing and roll to a bunt. I like that though.
Here's the pitch. I'll pop it up right here behind us.
Don't be a wimp. Catch that ball.
Count remains 0-2. No, you're not catching that. If you are, you're catching it with two hands.
Two
but
cold
in this
hands.
weather, yeah. At this point, no,
I'm
there's
out.
no way. Yep.
Way throw here. Up and in again.
Yeah. Again, count remains 0-2.
And she's been a good batter all night long.
On deck, Brooklyn White.
So has she.
Here's the pitch. Oh. A little bit low. 2-1.
And
Or
he
1
has
and 2.
been consistent with that call as well.
Yep.
That low pitch that I keep thinking is a pretty good pitch, but he has been consistent with that one as
Yep.
well.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you what, I will give him a A.
Oh, I
on the night.
totally agree. Absolutely. You know, going solo at this point, he's managed.
Coming from me, that's a big grade.
But he's managed everything well.
He has.
Been
He has.
consistent. Here's the 1-2. There's a strike.
Now
Nope.
that has been a strike most of the night. That might have been a touch-up. I think it was probably a good call.
I would agree. Yep, it was.
Probably a good call.
Definitely a touch-up. Not
Dang
a lot,
it.
but still. 2-2.
All right, come on now, Golly. You got the pitch call.
Two
Coach
balls,
Napier.
Two
Come on
balls,
now.
2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
There's a strike. Yep.
That was the perfect pitch to throw. 13th strikeout of the game. 1 out. But you still got a tough hitter here.
Who's made contact every time. Grounded out, flat out. Reached on an error. And then a single and an RBI. And Coach Napier is going to call everybody together.
Well, I'm trying to think of what you're talking about here, except you can be careful with this batter. Because the next 3 really haven't done a lot. But you load the bases, you put the pressure right back on this 7th grade pitcher you got out there.
Yeah, you don't load the bases.
Well, I'm not saying you're going to load them. I'm saying you pitch her
If
very
that happens,
cautiously.
yeah, of course, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, if that happened.
She is the one player that can make it a double, a crooked number on the board, versus a 1. This kid can, or she's showing me a propensity to hit out here.
Here's the pitch.
Infield
Second
fly
base, and not going to get it.
It should have been infield fly rule. I don't know what the call was or wasn't.
Oh, not only that, but we ended up going to third instead of to second. I'm not
Should
quite
have.
sure. He didn't call anything.
He didn't call infield fly?
No, not that I was aware of.
Wow. That would definitely qualify for an infield fly rule.
And I didn't hear him say anything, did you?
Well, you're supposed to say it. You're right. You're supposed to say it. So E4 on Sloan. Still loaded the bases. No harm, no foul as of yet. But it could have been 2 outs. Castro
yes,
up.
Could have been.
What do you do here if you're ground ball? If you're on the corners, I think you're coming to the plate.
Oh, you have to, 100%.
But you got a really good base runner at third as well.
Here comes the pitch to Castro. On the outside, going to miss. Ball 1. Just lined up a little bit too much on the outside that time. Probably one of the widest pitches in many respects. You're not trying to get them to chase, right? But still, she's crowding the plate. Castro is. Playing right field at this point, or excuse me, center field at this point. Pitch on the inside, going to miss. Ball 2.
No place to put them.
Nope, got to go throw some strikes. 2-0.
Easier said than done,
Bases
too,
loaded,
by the way.
100%. Bases loaded with 1 out. Top of the 9th, all tied up at 7 apiece. Here's the pitch. There's a strike.
Tell you what, that break that Rice is getting at third base on a ground ball, I'm not sure we're going to throw out at the plate, but, I mean, you're going to have to try.
Well, you struck out the next 2 batters and in the inning with the bases loaded.
You got to get this one first, right?
Yep. 2-1. Going to miss on the outside. 3-1.
Trying to tempt Epplin into throwing, I think, as well. They see me coach before. No, I'll throw. I'm not sure I would at this point, but
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded.
I'm taking 1 for sure here. I'm not even swinging at this one.
No?
No. Let it go.
As you should.
If it's a ball, it's a ball. Strike it, strike. Let the next one.
Yep. Here's the pitch. There's the strike.
Yep, right down the middle. But my thing is, that's okay. I'm going to make the pitcher throw one right there.
Yeah, of course.
I got enough confidence in myself. I'm going to hit the next one. So you throw it again, and we'll hit it.
Go again on a 3-1 with the bases loaded. You got to take it, right?
I mean, you got to feel that I can get the
one.
job done at that point.
Big pitch coming. 3-2. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Nice pitch.
Out. Oh, the throw down to third. Oh, the Lady Pirates had a run down and couldn't handle it. They'll get the strikeout for out number 2, but then Rice will score
on E2
as Epplin threw it down the line. And they had her in the rundown and just couldn't
drop
quite
the
glove
return
that
throw
one.
back home.
So Oliver will go to third. That will send White to second. And now Paris leading 8-7 on the error with
White up to bat.
White back up to the plate. She was replaced last time by Chloe Long. It's a pitch called strike. And they literally, in many respects, they actually had her right.
Dead. Had her dead out.
Yeah. But sometimes, though, you're closing the glove before you get, catch the ball because you're trying to hurry up and react quickly when you have more time than what you realize.
That's exactly right. They played it pretty well.
Yeah. Grounded to first, and that'll be the third out. So the unassisted out over to first for out number 3. They'll get 1 run. We'll take a quick break.
The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Powell County CSAP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan, Appalachian Wireless, better service, bigger savings. Our silver sponsors, Hearn Funeral Home since 1939, Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home, Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915, Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope. Stanton Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, security and control from anywhere. Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912. People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember. Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock. Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more. The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back.
And welcome back here to the Powell County High School as we're getting ready to start the bottom of the 8th inning or 9th inning, whatever this is.
9.
Yeah, bottom of 9. Paris was able to score one unearned run there in the bottom of the top of the 9th. They got a leadoff double, right, and then a walk, strikeout, E4, strikeout, then a ground out. But in the middle, they tried to pick off the runner coming from third base, had her dead to rights. She wasn't expecting to throw, and the throw was a good throw down. Coming back, Eplin just dropped the throw back from Strange, and run scored easily. So Zaylee Strange lead off here. Zaylee's had a good bat tonight. We'll see if she can get them back started here.
1 to tie, 2 for the win. Good job. Laid off of that pitch.
I think she may have been one of the first batters that's laid off that first pitch changeup in a while. But she's also really one of the most experienced players up here too. So.
There's a called strike. 1-1 is the count. 8-7 is your score. Paris leading the Powell County Lady Pirates here in extra innings. Bottom of the 9th. Lady Pirates trailing by 1. Zaylee Strange up at the plate, the number 4 hitter in the lineup. Oh, took a little off of that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. One and 2. Baldwin on the mound. Sutherland behind the plate. Here's the pitch.
Oh!
Called strike.
Ooh.
For the out.
I thought that was up.
He thought about it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then I think basically the way Sutherland kind of framed it up and just held it there.
Well, I think we're across the plate. It was up, and where it dropped into her mid, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Would have been there, but that ball was an up pitch.
Marty Kirk up the plate now. It's 1 out. Need a base runner. Lay off of that one for ball 1.
All right, Marty. She had a good season up to the date, so let's get something going right here.
Yep.
Not a lot going for tonight. A couple times on base.
Yep. Just need a base hit. Need to be a base runner. It's Kylie Schick on deck. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder down to third base, and she got out of the box a little bit too slow on that one. It'll be 5-3 ground out for out number 2. Solid contact, but she hesitated just enough, right, once it was
limping a little bit coming off.
She was, yeah.
She rolled the ankle a little bit coming out of the box.
Yep. There's the bat.
Said she fouled off her foot.
I didn't see it, but let's not say that wasn't the case.
Oh, no, I'm not saying either. I didn't see it either, but that's one time if she jumps up and down and screams real loud when she hits it, then maybe they'll call it. Oh, how did that miss Eplin? I don't think she saw the ball after it went past her.
Who would have? Nobody saw that one, you know. Yeah, right? Yeah, that was a shot right in front of the Lady Pirate bench there, but Presley Eplin on deck, I mean, didn't move.
All right, Press, drive one here.
It's 0-1. Oh, went swinging after that low pitch, getting the whole 0-2. Lady Pirates down to their final strike.
Well, it's slow, so slow, you know you can hit it. You just can't hit it because it's not going to ever reach the air. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
So
it drops out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But to me, it looks like it's slow and low coming. And
got it. They dropped the ball.
And they'll get the out. So So that'll be the end of it as Paris will win 8-7. We'll take a quick break, come back and wrap things up. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Parents trust the emergency department at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital when their children hurt. When an emergency strikes, we are right down the street and ready to help. We offer full-service emergency care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have X-ray, CT, and lab services on site for assessing, diagnosing, and treating patients quickly. The emergency department is a level 4 trauma center. You can expect expert care, quicker treatment, and improved outcomes. Choose the emergency department at Mercy Health Markham and Wallace Hospital in Irvine.
Allen's Hardware is a hidden gem in Clay City and known for their dependable down-home service. Visit Allen's Hardware at 30 Black Creek Road and you'll find Valspar paints, Echo Power Tools, electrical supplies, septic system accessories, key cutting services, and even U-Haul rentals. That's Allen's Hardware at 30 Black Creek Road in Clay City. To find out more, call 606-663-1122. That's 606-663-1122.
You're listening to PCSN.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March Madness is here, and at Appalachian Wireless, we know being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Toyota South in Richmond is moving forward. Family owned and operated since 1915. Meet General Manager Charlie Johnson.
I was raised right here in Powell County by my grandparents. They taught me to be honest and treat others with courtesy and respect. And that's what you can expect from me. I would like to personally invite you to take the short drive to Toyota South in Richmond. Whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, as General Manager at Toyota South, I will make your short drive well worth your time. Come see me soon at Toyota South in Richmond.
Toyota South in Richmond. Online at toyotasouth.com or call their friendly staff at 877-605-4326.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back as we have just gone final where the Paris Lady Hounds have defeated the Powell County Lady Pirates. Took 9 innings to get through this one as they end up winning 8-7. At the end of the first inning, the Lady Pirates ended up leading 2-0, and then it ended up being a 2-1 game in the third inning. Powell County Lady Pirates still holding on to it. Through 4, it remained 2-1 in favor of the Lady Pirates, and then Paris ended up scoring 2 runs in the 5th inning. The Lady Pirates answered with 4 runs to go back and take the lead, 6-3. And then at that point, Paris ended up scoring 1 run in the 6th, 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning, and that really was a big difference for the game in many respects as Lady Pirates ended up giving up those 3 runs in that 7th inning to go to extras. Nobody scored in the 8th. Lady Pirates had an opportunity with a leadoff double. Well, not a leadoff double, actually. Maddie Kincaid ended up lining one out, but then we head to the top of the order. Emma Rison came up, hit a double. Every time she'd led off with a double, as far as her at-bat, she was able to score. The Lady Pirates ended up coming up empty on that one, and then on an error, an unfortunate error, the Lady Pirates got an out, and then for Paris, Allison Rice was down at third. The throw from Eplin down to third, and then the throw home, and then at that point just didn't quite glove it cleanly. Rice was able to score, and that was really the difference in the game. And you hate that that's the way that kind of played out, but at the same time, the Lady Pirates really just battled, just came up a little bit empty. They'll go to 2-3 on the season, but a very entertaining game, again, on both sides. Really tough plays by several of the players, but the Lady Pirates ended up coming up empty. Powell County had 12 hits, 5 strikeouts, 7 runs unofficially, and for Paris they had 9 hits, 15 strikeouts recorded by Kylie Schick, 6 walks, 1 hit by a pitch for those 8 runs for Paris.
Yeah, the walks never hurt. or never helped you any, even though the strikeout total was pretty high.
Yeah.
There was one call there, though, in that last inning that I thought the infield fly rule should have been enforced on the ball that Brooklyn Sloan dropped.
Agreed.
Should have been an infield fly rule call. Wasn't made. The runners can still run on their own, but he never made that call. And I think it's the positioning. Had he been with a normal crew here, you got a guy behind second base, and that he makes that call every time. And I think it was the right call. That being said, that runner's not on base. You still have runners at second and third. You still have the same situation, but I think they would have had an out before that run scored. That's in hindsight. The throw down, sure. You had the runner pegged, but the throw back, you just couldn't handle them, trying to get the tag down pretty quickly. But all in all, I think it was a pretty well-played game. Only the 3 errors by Powell County. Again, they were, and all the errors that Powell County made were costly errors. I will say that, though. For Paris, they made some errors that weren't as costly as some of the Pirate errors were made. Schick, again, the 7th graders coming in, is doing a really good job. I thought the team hit the ball exceptionally well. You can talk about Risen's 3 doubles. All throughout the lineup made contact. Saw a lot of junk in the last 4 innings. They just pretty much saw change-ups from the last 4 innings from Paris. So, again, we saw that kid last year. Did basically the same thing. Go through the lineup twice with the fastballs. We're going through the lineup twice with the changeup. So, again, well-played game. Well-pitched game by both opponents. Again, Powell County really – they both left 8 on base. So, that wasn't – nobody really left too many on. And they didn't give up a ton of hits in succession. We didn't get a lot of stuff together, and neither did Paris, except for, again, they kind of – created a couple runs, and we ran ourselves out of a couple runs as well. So, really the game should have been over before we got the 8th inning. That game should have been over probably in the 7th. Or we don't even bat in the 7th if we get the run we would have had earlier on the one play. But that being said, really good game. Really proud of our kids here. Again, they're doing a really good job. This team beat us pretty handily last year. We came back and played really well tonight. So, going forward, I think that they got a lot of good things going for them.
Yeah, I would agree. Again, the Lady Pirates will end up dropping this one to go 2-3 on the season. David and I will be back on the air tomorrow night, as will be the home opener for the Powell County boys volleyball team. Perry Central, is that who they play?
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, Buckhorn. So we'll have both of those volleyball games for you, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on Friday, weather permitting, the Powell County Pirates baseball team playing host to Harrison County.
Harrison County. Harrison County.
I don't know where Harris came from.
I don't either. Cold. You're cold.
Well, that could be it. Well, my sister is a Harrison, so I should have known that instead of but regardless.
I got you.
So anyway, your final score 8-7 as Paris defeats the Powell County Lady Pirates. From our broadcast partner David Faulkner, Ethan Moore, our videographer. This is Ken Simon saying thank you for listening to the Powell County Sports Network here on WSKV 104.9 FM.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Powell County Pirate Athletics. We also encourage you to support the community sponsors that invest to bring the live coverage to you. Visit the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date sports broadcast schedule and all the ways you can listen to the game. Thank you for listening to Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network.